Hello everyone, welcome to the Lost Ever Tavern. I am your host, Nitsify, and welcome to the Rum and Harbor campaign. In case you don't know, the Rum and Harbor campaign is a little bit of a campaign about a bunch of little pirates doing a bunch of little things. My name is Nitsify, I'm glad to have you here. Don't know why I introduced myself twice, but here we are. If you, for some reason, are new to this campaign, go watch the older stuff, probably first. That's what I recommend, but welcome to episode 77, everybody. Or is it 76?
Yeesh.
Dude, I always get confused on my numbers. Where are we?
76.
76 is probably it. Not 67, 76, okay? That being said, we have a few players here. But before we get into the players, we're going to do a quick little reminder of what happened in the last session. Because you may have just also forgotten, in case you aren't new and you're just old, but you know, you're like really old, but you just forgot. Because your memory's horrible, like mine. In the last episode, they fought Kaijiro, who is one of the 3 generals of the Navy, and settled a score with him, as Malus was an old crewmate, was teleported back into this reality to help out in the fight. We did lose Usagi. He did perish upon this fight, but he will be coming back yet again. Yeah, he burned through another lifeline. It's fine, everybody. We'll be touching on that shortly. Yeah, he's getting reformed, but his items are getting brought back with him, so y'all didn't have to worry about grabbing his items. We almost lost Loki, if I remember right, too. And I mean, honestly, it got pretty close. We actually straight up almost lost Ublex as well. I think you were also at like 50 HP or something like that. You were kind of low. Everybody was low.
Nah, but I always survive no matter what, you know?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Because I'm goated like that.
Yeah, you're goated like that. Yeah, for real.
I'm freaking cracked, dude.
Cracked. Absolutely cracked. Speaking of people that are cracked, we might as well get into some introductions. Because we do have the cracked one, also known as Issa, who plays Ublex.
Yeah, I'm very cracked. But you know what else is cracked?
Hmm?
My dog in the game. Got a cracked skull.
Yeah.
Got a cracked skull. I'm a bit worried. Anyways.
I thought for a second you were just talking about like as if I don't know if you have a dog. I thought you were straight just talking about you being like, okay. I thought you were just straight being like my dog, and that was it. I was like, oh, okay.
My dog got gunned down.
That is wrong. That'd be a hell of a way to tell somebody that you lost your dog. Speaking of people that maybe has a dog, who knows? I don't know if you have a dog. We have Reed, who plays good old Usagi.
Hello.
Yeah, man, you good? You good, man?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just wondering what the hell I'm gonna look like now.
That's fair. I want everybody.
You're gonna
to
look
understand.
like.
Yeah.
You're gonna look like that guy over there.
That guy
What?
over there. Okay, gotcha. So I now
Whatever.
have what he's gonna look like. Thank you. Oh
You're
No.
I was looking at a person when you said that, so I now know what you're going to look like. Okay. Thank you, Acrid.
No.
Damn.
This
All
is
right.
not. This is not canon.
Nah, you don't know that. I'm the DM. Either way, welcome everybody.
It's not the canon.
You don't know. You know. We also have Acrid, who plays Loki. And technically Malus for that one session.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we also have Kirla, who plays... Wait, no, that's not right. No, Shadowcat Anya, who plays Kirla. There you go.
Hi.
Yes. Yeah, so it'll be a little bit all over the place today in today's session, but it'll be fine. She's having to make some mac and cheese, which is completely valid. So she will be in and
I'm struggling today.
It's one of those days. It is what it is, you know? We all have these
I'm
days.
struggling today. I apologize in advance.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm sleep deprived too. Let's go.
Great!
Heck
We could be
yeah.
buddies in that.
Oh yeah, I'm normally sleep deprived like the majority of my days anyway, so it's all good. Alright, that being said, let's get into the session. So, first of all, you guys got to jump through the portal. You guys got to get out of Kai Jito's domain, and you guys got to see the aftermath of the injured, the non-injured, and then people trying to fix up the boat. Mollusk did go and dive underwater to lift the boat up, so it was easier to patch the boat without more water spilling into it while the hole was still open. Because those who may not remember, Kaijiro threw an entire crow's nest into your ship. So that is kind of just a thing. But the rest of your fleet has, gotten back up to Karoo, and they're kind of on your sides of your ships again since Kai's gone. But that being said, you guys will be able to jump back into it, but there is a person that we gotta touch on because he is currently dead. Usagi.
Yeah.
Hi. Yep. How you doing, buddy?
I'm dead.
Yeah, that's true. Or at least you were. For everybody that is near the middle deck, you get to see as Usagi's new body reformed before your very eyes. It's like watching someone put together a massive Lego house. Like, you just, slowly start seeing, the flesh form, little Lego pieces, and then kind of just beginning to slowly go up like a 3D printer.
That's disturbing.
Yeah, it is. Because instead of having Yanessa do it this time, it's Vilva doing it this time.
Oh.
Yeah. She is giving you a very similar treatment to Loki, and Loki still hasn't figured out what changed for him when he got brought back by Vilva.
Oh, Christ.
So you're reforming, and as far as everybody can see from the naked eye, you seem to be about the same. Though she's giving you a new kimono. Change your kimono color. That one's the obvious bit.
Fucking damn it! I like blue. I should.
Yeah,
I need to get a new one.
Yeah, it's like a dark red, like a crimson red.
Can't they just take the one off my old body?
I mean, the body's in the domain that's now gone. But technically, you have all your items and everything. It's just like, she looked at that kimono and went, and huzzah.
What is it? What color? Crimson, huh?
Yeah, it's like a crimson, like a dark red crimson, essentially.
Oh, at least I still look cute.
Yeah. But yeah, no, as far as you can tell, you still look the same.
I really need to find my motherfucking ring, though. Yeah.
You gotta figure out where that ring's at, buddy. You can
certainly try.
Yeah, you can continue looking for it if you want. Y'all have probably around at this point like a day left of getting out of the Ingerhay Sea before you'll reach into the blood red. Because at this point, you can see that the haze is starting to lift pretty heavily, so there's very light obscurity now from it at this point. So yeah, you guys are starting to finally get out of the Ingerhay Sea. You're starting to head to the Blood Sea. Your fleets are honestly just kind of going with you. There's nothing crazy right now. There's no Kraken grabbing your ship and hurling into you to the next island this time. There's no Megalodon trying to engulf your ship. No whirlpools, no tornadoes, no tsunamis. There is an elf on a rowboat out in the middle of nowhere for some reason, but you just ignore him.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hold on.
What? Huh? What's up?
Why?
What? Does he look in distress?
He looks pretty calm. It's like a sea elf. He's just chilling. He's just rowing his boat.
He's fine. He's fine.
And then you see him plummet.
Well, he's dead.
Yeah, there was a weird, random whirlpool where he went.
Alright, well, bye.
Yeah, so all you hear from very far away is, ah!
Well,
He's dead.
he can breathe
Maybe.
underwater. He's probably fine.
Maybe. As long as he doesn't hit his head very hard on a rock, he's probably fine.
He's dead.
Oh, man. But yeah, you, as far as you know, he's probably maybe okay. It's whatever. Don't worry about it.
Don't care. Don't have a fish person. All right, bye.
Yeah, dude. Crazy.
Don't know. Can't swim. Bye.
Yeah, no, you would see that a lot of the injuries are getting patched up pretty quick. Because there was no major injuries. The crewmates who did sustain injuries from the strike from Kai were minor ones. And between the mixture of Pike, Asta, Olana, and Lavana all working together to, like, kind of just do continuous healing and restoration, those injuries are healing a lot faster than what they should. So people should be good to go without any problem for when you guys do arrive to the Hell Chain. There might be a person or two that might still be lightly injured, but overall everybody should be good for when y'all arrive at the island. But y'all know that there's a lot of things that should be happening in the Hell Chained Islands. You have the Global Nobles Party, just as a memory checker here for you guys. You have the Global Nobles Party, which is where, essentially, as you may guess, a bunch of Global Nobles, all of the Global Nobles, are going to be there. And it has been rumored that the Navy's owner will be there as well. It has also been rumored that the generals, the 2 leftover generals that are still alive, will be there as well. Meaning any still currently alive admirals will probably still be there, as well as vice admirals, captains. You get the idea. Because Global Nobles are kind of like the big funding powerhouse of the Navy. If they don't protect them, they're kind of screwed. Sure, kingdoms do also help fund it to keep their, like, you know, like, it's like a protection fee type of thing, but the big amount of surge of money for this entire government runs purely off of the Global Nobles. That being said, it's also been mentioned that you know that there are allies as well as third parties that will probably be there, and these are just the ones that you know of. There might be more, there might not be, you don't know. But you do know, just going down the list here, oh boy, because I'm giving this as a reminder, you guys, so you guys don't forget, hopefully. You have the Mint Pirates, Captain Kagan, who will be there, who is a friend of Loki.
Hell yeah.
So you know that group's gonna be there. You know Genesis group will be there as well. So the Gold Pirates will be there. You know the Love Pirates will be there, which is another good friend of Loki and kind of just an ally to this group as a whole. You don't know for sure if Captain Jekyll will be there. There's a shot, but he was never confirmed. It's kind of he's shown up in areas where history's typically taken place. So whether or not he'll show up for this one is debatable. Scraphead, one of the 3 leftover emperors that are currently still alive, has been rumored to be on his way to there with the entire country of Rosalna. It has also been mentioned that some of the rising pirates might be approaching there, such as Nepa, Hemal, and as well as Ash Melia is the full name of that character. Originally, Faye the Psycho Jester was supposed to be showing there, since she was a warlord, but she's deceased.
Oh no. Anyways.
Same goes for Halamar. However, Halamar is deceased.
Oh no.
Yep, who would have guessed? Kush,
Such a pity.
you have not heard anything about Kush Thor, who you did have light interaction with, but he did set you guys up with some goods for the party. There was also Plaz. He has been mentioned that he might be passing by. Whether or not he will be staying at the island is a whole other thing entirely. He is known as the captain of the Joy Pirates. It has lastly been rumored that a certain emperor known as Fendel Soulheart will also be arriving, as well as Yinzai Gao. You knew for a fact Creodone the Innerfeller was gonna show, but something came up, you know, just meetings and such.
Such. Oh no.
Oh no, it's so sad.
Meetings and such.
Yeah, meetings and such, you know how it is. It's rough out here being an everyday 9-to-5 office worker. You know how it is. But that being said,
I
that's
hope
just a
he's
quick
reincarnated as a squirrel.
That's being nice. I would have said a snail.
Squirrel, because they get run over.
Snails get stepped on.
Either way.
Oh man. Either way. I mean, technically, if you really want to be mean about it, you could say plankton. If you make him a plankton, then he's just gonna get sucked up by a whale.
Hell yeah.
That's
Phytoplankton, and it's feeding season for the whales.
Oh my god.
lovely. Oh man. Either way, if there is anything you guys wish to do during this final bits of travel time before you arrive at the Hell Chain, do let me know. But
I need to find my goddamn ring.
your rank? Yeah, sure. Roll me an investigation check.
God damn.
Let me know where you're looking to.
I am looking in the basement. Or
Okay.
the bilge.
Okay. Let's see what you get from that investigation.
If Omnium fucking took it, I'm gonna smack him.
If who?
I don't trust that little bastard.
Who?
Who?
Imp
Who?
last
So you-
mission?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
No, I didn't catch the name. That's why I was asking who. Yeah, no, yeah.
15, are you kidding me? Please,
15.
I need better rolls.
Yeah, you're looking around. Dude, that's actually crazy though, because isn't like your subclass wise, isn't like one of your subclasses big thing like investigation and like looking into
No,
things?
it's not.
No?
Or
I thought you were inquisitive,
No.
were you not?
1 second. Let me just.
I don't know why I always
There's-
struggle to remember your specific subclass, because I'm normally really good about remembering subclasses. But I also typically don't do base D&D subclasses.
I always thought he was a thief.
That would have been pretty... I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't have C.
For
I will say.
That's for talking about people, not freaking. Not trying to find specific objects, apparently.
Wait, what? With
Any-
investigation?
So,
Or
what's
just,
your
like, the
subclass?
thing.
Inquisitive.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
for finding out information and finding out things on
Yeah.
objects.
Yeah, I guess the thing is, for me, at least in my mind, like, inquisitive, like, if you are an inquisitive person, I would imagine intelligence and investigations and stuff like that would be a big thing for you, but I guess not.
Yeah,
Can I?
What is your
that's how
investigation?
every inquisitive I've
Plus
played
10. I
was
just got a
Yeah.
really bad roll.
Oh yeah, no, it's possible. Like, the DC for it is possible. I'm looking at your sheet, yeah. You're just rolling bad.
Okay, can I ask for? Can I start praying to gods to tell me where the goddamn thing is?
If the gods have been paying attention, they can let you know. You can roll a religion check. What god are you reaching out to?
Velva, because she made the thing.
Okay. Well, it was kind of a
Meg-
mixture of 3 people, but yes, I get your point.
Because this is getting infuriating. Anyway,
Okay.
I don't trust D&D Bound. I'm
I-
rolling real die.
I'll
Give me a
also let
second
you
here.
know that, like, if you end up guessing the right room, then like the DC will be like way lower than what it currently is.
Okay.
I will let you know. Storage is not it. The storage is not
Okay.
it. I know the room. I know the DC. I'll let you know
Right.
if you guess the right room when you're doing your investigation check. That DC is going to be way lower.
Okay. But first, let me roll that religion
Okay.
check. Oh, here we go.
What'd you get?
That's a dirty 20.
30-20. Okay, yeah.
Will they even
Huh.
be able to reach out considering she's in a different universe?
Yeah, you can. Vilma's done this shit before, so it would kind of wouldn't make any sense for her not
Okay,
to be able to do that
like-
now.
Can you please
Um,
help me find this ring? Because nobody around here is being helpful about it.
You haven't asked!
I did actually ask at least a few people and they couldn't find it.
Yeah, he did.
No.
He did.
And I think somebody took it.
I'll let you know, by the way, Oster was the worst person to ask because she has a +1 in investigation. She's actually she is really bad invest.
Okay,
Alright,
let
fair.
me rephrase. You haven't asked people who might actually be able to help.
That's fine, but still, maybe Vilva can help.
Maybe.
She's
It's okay.
omnipotent, possibly.
Never ask me. I have a -1 in investigation.
Okay.
That's why it took
You're
me so long to find the ring.
Honestly, I might ask Borg.
Because I don't have anything in intelligence.
Honestly, I might ask Borg.
It would explain a lot.
I mean, Kirla's not
Fair,
proficient, but she's got a +5.
Oh man. Okay.
Fine, I'll
Just keeping it
fine,
like
if,
stupid.
fine, if this religion check doesn't work, I'll ask you.
What's
Oh,
Loki's
man. I
investigation?
actually don't know where Borth would be at with this. I'm actually gonna look at their investigation, but I'd say with Vilva, because Vilva isn't really one to directly be paying attention to random things like this per se. But I will say that with her help, you will be able to get advantage on the next roll. I think that's pretty
Fine.
fair.
Fine.
Is that weird?
Probably
Like you're
hits.
at. She's
Alright.
like a witch that is like multi-dimensional, right? I don't imagine she would bother paying attention to where a very specific ring is at all times. You know what I'm saying?
She'd
Okay.
probably just be where you're not at is where it is. It's just fucking like.
Great.
By the way, Borth would have been really bad. I just looked. -1 investigation. No, she has an 8 in int. She's not.
Okay, fine.
Hold on, let me.
All right,
What
fine.
is Loki's
Okay.
investigation? I'm curious.
All right, fine. I'm gonna ask.
Okay.
Fine. I'm gonna ask. Well, one. I'm gonna ask Kira to look.
Okay.
The thing. Please, please, can you help me find this? I really need it.
When
Please.
did it go missing?
Yes. I think someone. I am of the mind that I'm of the mind that someone may have taken it. Considering I never took it. Considering I didn't take it off unless absolutely necessary. But
When did it go missing?
a few days ago, I've been looking for it ever since.
And you're just now bringing this to my attention?
I was trying to. I mean, I had brought it to a few other people's attention, but the point be, can you please help me?
Let's get the rest of the crew together, because if somebody stole your ring, I need to know now. I don't want any of the crew being thieves. Well,
Except me. But. Except
you know
me.
what I mean.
Yes.
Loki, who looks up from his drink, like, huh?
Yeah.
Fucking, huh? Someone's stolen?
All right.
Fucking.
All right.
Yeah. You can round the crew up.
Good.
Yeah. So like, how are you going about this, Kira? Like rounding the crew up, and like, what are you asking them?
She's gonna round the crew up on top deck,
Yeah.
Oh.
and just... It's come to my attention that something important to Usagi has gone missing. If any of you has any idea where his ring went, you will give it back now, or there will be consequences. If none of you know, then you'd best be helping find it. Search the ship top to bottom.
Loki takes a sip of alcohol and wanders downstairs.
Where exactly?
I did not catch that other bit, Anya. You were like super distant on that one bit.
She said, Usagi, where have you looked?
Okay.
Unfortunately, Loki's not listening.
There's a ring missing?
Apparently, Usagi's ring to turn them into a male has gone missing.
Oh shit. No female. Soggy's not so bad.
I want it back. Thank you.
Poor guy.
Dude.
I don't know.
Find
Okay,
it,
these jokes are
Usagi.
good. Okay, this bit's getting old. I just want the. Okay, this bit's getting old.
I mean, you can roll an inside check on people, if you want. People will go and look. Except Gildar, because he has to drive the ship. But
Loki, investigation. Just gonna wander around the crew area.
All right.
okay.
Any?
I'm not really
any-
good at investigating.
He's not. He's just like the most like. Is there anything in any of these crew rooms? Huh? Any shiny objects?
Check the most common areas first. The kitchen, the beds, the separate crew rooms, things
That's-
like that.
That's where Loki's checking. Alright,
will
that's a
have-
21 from Loki.
21?
21. And what area were you checking?
Good.
Crew rooms?
And then he was
That.
asking Issa, because
Sorry.
Issa actually rolled,
I did too.
Did I
and
roll?
stated what their
I didn't
number
roll.
was.
Yeah, Isa
I
had
didn't
No,
roll.
that was
roll.
me.
Yeah.
No, it was me that rolled.
Oh.
Okay. So.
I heard Issa say something about a 21.
Yeah, she was reacting to me saying I got a 21.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, no, she actively. The only way she could get a 21 is with a nat 20.
Yeah, no. I'm not
19.
proficient.
I
have a
roll.
Essentially, the nat 20 would make that negative a plus, so it would become a 21 instead of 19. Luckily for you.
Oh hell yeah!
Dude, you still fail even on a nat 20. And you just sit there like, well,
That'd be unlucky.
you just sit there like, you know what? Like God sorted out. Walks away.
Real.
You don't find it, but technically you lead a crewmate into finding it. Like, it's a little like backhanded. Like you did it, but you didn't. You know.
You know, at least we found it.
Flex.
Yeah.
Flex with the nat 20 misses it and goes, I don't know, but I feel like it's in this room, but I can't fucking find it. Okay, bye.
It's like when you're like, "Where's my phone?" and your phone's in your hands.
Yeah. Dude, I've done that. That's actually.
Where's my glasses?
bad.
I can't find my glasses. As they're actively on your face.
Real.
Okay.
I feel that.
So wait, did he find?
I've
did
done
he
that
find it or not?
several
I've
times.
not touched on that yet, but
Okay.
I was asking for what room. So you said the crewmates.
Crew. Yeah, I got a dirty 21.
Yeah. But
Natural 16.
21. That would meet the DC because
Yes!
you actually
Mint.
checked the right room.
Oh my God! Yes.
You would find
Or was it?
that in the Pompey's area, Moo.
Oh my fucking God!
In the plants, on a
You
very
little-
specific leaf of a carrot, the ring is like propped up like it's like a ornament. Like he's made it a decoration.
Oh my fucking God! Somebody
Loki
trained
just,
it somebody trained it
Loki just looks at it like,
thing.
where the fuck's Moo?
You say that and you hear from like above you on the ceiling, Moo just go. Meh.
Hey Moo, I'm taking this back. Loki just
Yeah.
Oh thank God!
It's very sad. It's like, ah, damn it. To be fair, it's a Fae. At some point, it's gonna play a joke or two. That's what Fae do.
It's a harmless joke.
Yeah, Loki would, like, it's the most, like, he looks at him, like, gives him, like, a thumb up of, like, you're fine, it's funny, okay, bye, I need, where the fuck, you're sucking!
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, fucking,
Oh thank
a
God!
plant ate it. Walks off.
What?
It's crazy.
I'm not gonna question. Usagi's not gonna question.
Some
this.
carrot ate it, I don't know, it was
This is
on the
gonna be-
leaf.
He's just gonna be happy. He's just gonna be happy to have the damn thing back.
Valid.
Oh,
Look.
oh yes,
Aizmu
finally.
is sad now. Aizmu wanted Usagi to be forced to find it.
Too bad.
Loki
That bad.
literally just walked in and was like, oh, there fucking is.
So, just so you know, I want you to know
Oh.
the DC here, right? So, the DC was Aizmu's sleight of hand ability, and it was a 28. So you had to get a 28, which was possible for you. You had to get a natural 18 or higher. But because
Yo,
he checked
terrible
the,
rolls.
if you check the right room, you only needed a 21. But the problem is, I think you went to like every room that wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every room that wasn't.
Basically,
Yeah,
Moo
that.
just wanted to send you on a scavenger hunt.
You just did a too good of a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And every
you did good.
day, like every 12 hours, the DC got lower because Moo was sitting there going, okay, why hasn't he found it yet?
Oh
Why
my
hasn't he found
God.
it yet?
Yeah.
Is it hidden too well?
Not,
Did I-
Okay.
it was
is it
just
too well
Usagi's
hidden?
dice not liking him. That's really what it came down to.
No. No,
Oh.
they did.
So every day, Moo made it more obvious, but during the attack from Kai, Moo actually protected that ring.
Yeah, so there.
That's true.
Technically, in a way, he kind of kept it from getting destroyed because that would have been shattered from that hand.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So, in a weird way, it kind of actually worked out in your favor.
I guess.
Yeah, it also means that you actually got the proper AC boost. So when you put that back on, your AC is going to drop down. So remember to remove the stripper strap.
What I'm gonna
Oh,
do actually is
Mhm.
knowing that I have freaking fights coming up soon-ish,
Yeah.
probably. Is there a safe?
I mean, you probably have one in your room. Like you
I'm
probably
gonna
have
put it
something
in
like
there.
that, yeah.
I'm going to put it in there and keep it there.
Okay. Kind of just like
Hopefully-
saving it, basically like keep the save
Yeah.
like till. Okay, that's valid.
Hopefully it's ice move proof, please.
I mean, like, unless Izmu finds a way to crack open a safe, I doubt he's getting into that. So you should be fine.
Good, excellent.
Worst scenario, if it goes missing, just ask Izmu. The biggest chance is most likely him taking it. So. Oh man. Yeah, no. 100%. You can.
The real issue is when Izmu doesn't take it.
Yeah. If it's not
No,
Izmu,
but
then it's a bigger
Izmu
problem.
is actually really good at various checks.
Yep.
And if Izmu isn't the one responsible, he will do everything in his power to clear his little name.
Okay.
Can't
I
wait
don't
for it to
know
be
why.
Oscar Veta next time. You gotta love to see it.
Good luck getting it off of his tooth.
Dude, it's a boss fight to get your ring back.
No, all you have to do is just ask Ublex.
That's also
Okay.
just pacify the dog. Get Ublex.
Yeah.
Oblex, get your dog. No. What do you mean, no?
I don't feel like it.
Fuck you.
My dog did right.
Oh god.
Carla would question where the ring was.
Loki would literally just look at her and be like, it was on a carrot leaf. I guess the carrot ate it. I don't know.
Izmu!
Yeah, I were just in your room like,
I've done nothing.
yeah, no, really.
Did you steal his ring?
Meh. Gives you like a little shrug, like, oh. it's a very
No.
obvious yes, but it's the most, I don't know, you know?
This is fey ass fucking little shit. You know?
Yeah. Meh.
Oh my god.
Meh.
You should know better than that,
Meh.
Wow.
no.
I did not catch that bit, Anya. You faded.
You're going to apologize, Moo.
Ezra will track
And I want a proper apology.
I know. That was the most fucking clear ass. I know.
Yeah, Ezra will eventually make his way over to Usagi. Usagi, you feel a leaf poke you in the leg.
Yes.
Izmu has a full suit on, a suit and tie, a top hat, a cane, and a
What the
bouquet of flowers.
Okay.
It gets up on its hind legs, uses the cane, hands you the flowers, gives you a bow by taking off the top hat, and goes, "Rawr," and then walks off.
That was a very real apology. That counts.
What are you sorry
Right.
for?
Oh my god.
And then he walks away.
Okay, good enough. We're gonna have to take his word for it. Joke's on everyone but Kirla. He just said several slurs.
Oh my god.
He said several slurs.
Dude. No, luckily he is doing it only because he knows Kirla can understand him. But Kirla, you have a feeling if you didn't know what he was saying, he probably would have said cucumber pasta like probably 5 times.
Right. Thank you, I suppose.
He's apologizing for stealing your ring.
What?
Yeah, you. I don't know. It does
You-
find the
she's-
method, yeah.
She said he is apologizing for taking your ring and hiding it from you.
Huzzah!
Or Usagi being confused because
Well, because he can't understand.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
he can't
yeah.
understand them. So.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole thing of he can't understand him, but Garlic kind of just went, "Hey, this is what he's saying," type of thing for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, no.
Apparently, Moo decided things had been too calm and he wanted to play a prank.
He got a little bored. By the way, Ublux, you go into the kitchen, the cheese is missing. But yeah.
It's not my fault this time!
I love that is a thing you have the feeling that you have to yell for reasons. For obvious reasons. For reasons that happen. Go check it out, you'll know what episode. But yeah. Ublux, the cheese is indeed missing.
The cheese?
The cheese is missing.
Duh.
Yeah.
But everyone, where's the cheese?
Oh
Come
my
on,
god,
my
that
kitchen.
happened fast.
Busting
That
out.
happened.
Where's the cheese?
Don't make it mess. I could always make more cheese, but where's the cheese? I don't know where it is, and that's a lot of cheese that I had. So
You say
Who is
that,
it?
you see Kailu pop around the kitchen door frame with a giant chunk of cheese in his mouth.
Kylo, but if you wanted cheese, you could ask for cheese. I can make you cheese. Like, what kind of cheese do you like? Stop.
Damn it, Kylo.
Give me the damn cheese.
Kylo.
He slowly puts it down onto the ground and then bats it over to you.
It was already in your mouth. I'm not gonna use it. You can eat it. Just next time, ask.
Kirla just screams for Benjamin, just like, control your damn lion!
It's your cat.
I gave him to you because he likes you more!
I didn't know you gave it to me. I'll do what I can.
I mentioned I gave him to you!
Sorry, my memory's a little hazy after coming back to life. Kyler,
That makes
I
sense.
guess head into my room? Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Oh god, the potions!
Oh no.
Oh no.
D100!
Don't.
Dude, I swear, if this late in the campaign, would things go boom?
Cheese crisis averted.
Huzzah!
cheese.
Things don't go boom!
Things don't go boom.
Got 64, it's fine. It's fine, it wasn't a nat 1. Okay.
I did actually mention, though, that she told Benjamin that he could have Kailu, since Kailu likes him more.
Yeah, no, it's legit just a Benjamin forgot thing.
Okay.
I need to check on Oscavera.
Oh yeah, Oscavera. It looks like that skull is slowly beginning to heal a bit. Is that thing with the healing magic doesn't work on Oscavera because she's an undead beast. So.
Wait, she?
Oh, sorry, he. Apologies.
I was like, did I not know the gender?
No, I'm misspeaking a lot tonight. I am, yeah, that's
It's okay.
okay.
I was like, man,
Yeah, no.
I'm a really bad pet owner.
No, he is like, his crack is very slowly reforming. Beasts typically cannot be directly healed by cure wounds, or like, it can, right, but it won't heal proper injuries for beasts in the same way that it will for humanoids. So beasts have a longer, like, recovery, that sort of thing. So the skull is slowly repairing, but it is taking a lot more time than what you're seeing for, like, Borf, who had a broken arm. That arm's repairing a lot faster. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
It looks as
I mean, it is also possible that because Oscavera is primarily necrotic,
Yeah.
you can try using necrotic to heal.
Possible.
Do you have necrotic stuff? I don't know if that would
I don't.
help.
Do you want one of your
I figured the
crewmates
warlock
to?
would.
There are some people here that have necrotic, you just gotta ask them.
I will just ask Oscavera if that would even help.
It would kind of give you that shrug of, like, it probably wouldn't know because it's a beast. Weirdly enough, beasts typically don't pay attention to these things unless they're a little bit more on the intelligence side. This thing's got the intelligence of a coyote, which I think is like 7. Like,
Damn it.
We have similar intelligence, I fear. I have an intelligence of 8.
oh.
I'll go get Lavana.
Oh, Lavana!
Yeah, no, Lavana will. Yeah, you go into Lavana's room. She has a stripper pole. She's doing her thing. She's vibing. She's doing research. Yeah.
Epic.
Lavana,
I come to see research.
Yeah.
can I interrupt for a minute?
Yeah. What do you need?
It seems Oscavera got injured in the last instance of the crow's nest being thrown at our boat. Any chance that something like necrotic could help the healing speed up?
I've been looking into it. Because cure wounds is just going to harm it.
Yeah.
As of now, I'm still looking into things. Attacking it with just normal necrotic magic in general as a whole is not going to do anything. But, I'm seeing if I can find a way to reverse it a little bit. I have an idea. Pike!
There's a crack in his skull.
You see Pike coming around the corner like, huh? Use inflict wounds on Oscavada. You want me to what? Trust me. Trust the process.
Cure wounds won't help Oscavera. Maybe inflict wounds will.
Exactly. Inflict wounds. Reverse it, essentially. Now go on, fish boy. Don't call me that. Ever.
But racist.
Yeah, he will head back up. He'll go find Oscavetta, which is probably in the kitchen because he knows the Rublix is at.
Kirla follows.
He will do inflict wounds. And it will heal.
Whoa.
It will heal. But
Whoa!
do keep in mind, it's not gonna fix a fracture, it will just help speed things up a little. But at the very
Hell yeah.
Yeah. At the very least, he'll use his last slot to do that. Because he's kind of having to go around the entire crew and using a slot on everybody to slowly speed up their injury rate. So, he's just going to make sure to use that last slot for Oscavetta with inflict wounds instead of cure wounds. So, yeah.
Oh. Slot of cure wounds.
Oh, man. I kind of like that
Pike,
idea.
do you need
though.
help?
Like, the opposite of a cure wounds being inflict wounds. But yeah, what'd you say to Pike?
I can heal at least one person. If you want that.
If you want, just use it on any of the injured people. We have a few.
Okay. Okay. It's
How's
the one
Loki
really, really,
doing?
really low health.
The really, really low health. Well, so, like, right now, technically, it's like they just have reduced max health because they are injured. So, you can do a few people. Technically, the only one you can't really properly do is Varara because she kind of has to be mechanically fixed by Kasheshe.
I can only do one.
Yeah. There's Borf is injured, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to remember all the people that went down. It's that weird thing if I didn't bother to remember all of them of who was injured because by the time you guys get to the island, you should be fine. I remember that Nathio was injured. I do remember mentioning
Nathio,
Pike.
Borf, Pike
Yeah.
himself was injured.
Yeah, Pike was injured. That is true. He has not been healing himself.
I'm going to heal Pike.
Okay, that works.
I'm not conscious, I think, so... Oh, no, I am.
You are conscious, yes.
Just in extreme pain.
Yeah, you're just in a lot of pain. I want to mention, I love that you're like, yeah, I'll get up. And then you get up and you're getting taught about a ring, and it's like, God, I should have stayed in bed.
Dude, he got out of bed, and it's almost like, how are you doing, Loki? He's like, I have 1 HP. What do you want?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, man.
like, I am, as many would call it, bad.
Oh, man. But the final day of Ingerhay Sea, you guys would see that the rest of your fleet start to catch up with you. So any of the ones that weren't with you are now here. So before you guys had Captain Leonardo with you, you had Captain Canoweather, and you had, trying to remember which one came with you. Sam stayed back, right? No, Captain Leo stayed back. So you had Captain Sam's fleet. So you had Sam.
Yeah, Leo stayed back because he has,
Yeah.
like, a broken body.
Yeah, no, he straight up got like an entire broken like rib cage and everything. It was fucked. He got pretty roughed up, and then his Lupin literally lost his tail. Yeah, so you have Candle Weather, you had Sam come with you, and you had... Oh, God, I feel like I'm missing a fleet. Who am I missing?
Fang.
Fang! Yeah, Fang had met up with you. Yeah. So by
He's here
now...
now.
Yeah, by now, Fang, Evan Gov, and Phalar's fleets would have all finally caught up at this point. So all of your fleets are now properly here, besides Leonardo's, because he will probably be out for the final bit, because that injury was a major one. So he sadly will not be much of use. So, that is kind of the hard truth about that at the end of the day. As well as some of the allies that had promised to meet up with you guys would actually start to catch up, finally. So, the Love Pirates would start showing up near the end, around like midnight. Their ship would finally join into your fleet temporarily. As Captain Rhydon is now within the group. Because he did actively say he would meet you guys at the Helichain, and it seems he caught up a little bit early ahead of time.
Hell yeah.
Getting outside of the haze, that fog would begin to finally lift. There's no longer a disadvantage, there's no longer a limited view of sight. You can actually see! And you can look back at the Ingerhaze Sea, and all you see is that just foggy mist, just rising into the air. As you are now out of the Ingerhaze Sea and entering the Blood Sea. As you can see this blue water slowly, over the course of this next day, turning orange. And then eventually a very light pastel red. As you guys will continue traveling throughout this day, and it starts getting around, I'd say, sunset. Around that 7 p.m.-ish time, you know what I'm saying? You would start to hear louder sounds. And I'd like to know what everybody would be doing around 7 p.m. What do you think everybody would be doing here? What would your characters be doing?
Carola's watching the sunset.
You're watching the sunset? Okay. Usagi?
I'm also going to be watching the sunset because
Loki's. My bad.
Mm-hmm. So 2 people watching sunset. What about Loki?
Loki is probably just existing, numbing the pain from his body.
Fair. Existing where?
Probably at the top deck.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. What about you, Ublex?
I know what's coming.
Do you? Ublex?
Pretty sure.
Oobles!
Ubbles. Ubbles. She's in the kitchen. Okay.
I'm so sorry. I was called to do
Oh.
something.
Oh, you're good.
What are we doing? Hold on.
I was
Sorry.
actively asking what you'd be doing around 7 p.m. You guys have exited the
Oh, in the
Ingerhaze.
kitchen.
Okay.
I
Even
say
at
just
7.
coming back from the kitchen.
I guess right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no. So around like 7 p.m. you guys have left the Ingerhaze Sea. The sea over the course of the day turned from a blue to like a pastel red. So at this point, around 7 p.m., you can see the sun is setting. A lot of the crew is kind of just normally up top around this time. It's like around like half the crew, right? So some of the crew is up top, some of them are in their rooms, otherwise like studying and or resting or planning things or kind of just doing something for their free time.
Miko is running around playing with Oscavetta and Moo.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
And the Floxern.
Yeah, and the Floxern. However, freaking the Kailu is standing there menacingly, sitting beside
boy.
Benjamin. So, and the source sentry is wherever you guys want him to be. But as the sun would begin to set, you would slowly start hearing this sound, so loud sound, like a whirring
Right.
sound. And
What
you
in
can
the hell?
start seeing a shadow form over you, over the ship. And it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Slowly, but surely.
Oh, look up.
Sure. You look up. You see above you is a massive island.
Huh. It's
Propellers,
here.
artificial propellers, basically mechanical scrap-made propellers, are pushing it in the direction they want this island to go. There are mechanical pieces all underneath this entire bottom edge of this island. You can see that there are celestial angels essentially flying around, just around in the air from this, like, island. This floating island. And you can see there are 3 flying ships that seem to have similar mechanical attachments that the island has to keep them in the air as they are slowly flying overhead. The island of Rosalna is on the move.
Well, that's
Boy.
new.
Oh, definitely. That's the first thing you'd see. The second thing you see is that the sea is now turning to a crimson.
Dear.
Almost like a blood-made sea. The typical fishes that you see around this area that you typically, most of the time when you guys are traveling, you often will see very few fish actually getting near the boats. And the fish that do typically get near are like schools of tiny, like, fish that don't really want to go down too far into the ocean, right? They're normally the ones that stay more up on the surface area. Or you see some flying fish, quote unquote flying, they more glide than anything. But you get the idea. Every now and then you might see like a whale emerge, or like a dolphin, or some dolphins, or a shark. That sort of thing. But when you enter the Blood Sea, you don't see the typical creatures. Instead, you can see, at this current time, lights begin to glow in the water. These bright yellow glows. All over. And everybody here can roll me a wisdom save.
Oh, motherfucker, I think I know what this is.
13.
Okay. We got 113.
Great, so my dump stat.
Wow,
All right, let me roll.
this is so awesome.
Oh my god, Ublex, no!
Well, Ublex can't
You
see
did.
it. She's in the kitchen.
What'd she get anyways?
let me-
I still need to know.
Not one.
Not one.
One,
Wisdom?
not one.
Hey, I got plus
Mm.
Is this a straight wisdom
Actually,
check?
ooh.
It's a wisdom save.
Okay, well, I've got a plus 10 for that.
Okay.
19!
Nice. We like to see that. Okay, 19. Not bad. Okay.
I got a 15.
So, I'm gonna roll for the crew as a whole. I'll be basically rolling it twice, so that way I know how well the whole crew does as a whole. Okay, cool. So, as these lights would begin to form, you.
I'm sorry, I did the roll wrong.
What do you mean?
Okay, I did the roll wrong.
Oh, you did wisdom check and still a wisdom save. Then that one
Yeah.
would still be coming into play because that is basically it's just a different modifier. But
Okay,
I will be keeping it in mind. So technically,
okay with that.
Technically, it would be a dirty 8, but it's still in that one. But I will keep that in mind. Thank
Yes.
you. So you would start hearing amongst these lights humming. Soft tunes, essentially. Almost melodic.
Oh no.
And these jagged rocks would start coming into view around these lights. Kirla, you
Yeah?
see these lights and you can't help but get a sense of curiosity amongst yourself.
Oh god.
And weirdly enough, Loki, you kind of feel the same way. Two of you might start walking a little closer. Closer. kind of just wondering what creature would create such a light. And with a symphony so beautiful, so melodic, it's almost mesmerizing. Ublex, you're in the kitchen, you're cooking, right? And as soon as you start hearing this tune, this soft symphony, you can't help but just put everything you're working on down, and you start walking out of the ship, out of the little kitchen area, onto the main boarding area of the ship. You can see the crew, Usagi. You can see that these three seem to be kind of diverting to you. Loki and Kira kind of going to the right side of the ship, and Ublex now drifting to the left.
Where are
And
you all
can-
going?
They-
I see that in character.
They wouldn't seem to answer.
What's his name?
You can see that the most of the crew seem to be fine. They seem to be confused on what's going on.
Okay, I'm gonna run over to Loki and just like, are you all right by any chance?
Nothing.
All right, I have a stupid idea to break him out of this.
Okay.
Oh, dear God.
All right, this is foolproof.
I'll get
I'm
stabbed.
No, I'm going to punch him in the balls.
Why is that?
I was
your
gonna say, are you gonna
go-to?
bitch slap
Why
him?
is that?
I was gonna say, well, because here's the thing. That's like the one thing that he couldn't ignore. I mean, I'll slap him first.
Okay.
So how do you
So here's
punch
the
him in the balls despite knowing that he's always in a disguise and his real form's completely different? What are the implications of this?
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, like I
Well,
don't know.
in
I
any
don't
case-
know where
in
dead
any case-
organs. I don't know what that would be. I don't know. I don't think that'd be located in the area you're thinking of. I don't.
In any case, I'm gonna smack. In any case, I'm gonna smack him across the face first.
Okay.
So, I don't, Loki, have you regenerated at all? Actually, wait, no.
Yeah,
hold
no.
on, let me
The
check
days
some-
have gone by. You would have gotten your HP back. You would have gotten a long. rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh wait, I need to. All right, I need to adjust my HP. Give me a second here. There we go. Okay. So I smack him.
Okay.
Do I need to roll to hit or?
I mean, I'll just let you do it. It's fine.
Okay.
Right, because that means you can't miss if you just let it happen.
Yeah.
Good. Thank God. All right. So I smack him.
All
It's
right.
like,
Yeah.
hello. You have a glazed look in your eyes. You look like you're about to walk off the ship.
You can roll me a advantaged charisma save to try and break out of this, Loki.
Charisma or wisdom?
Sorry, wisdom. Apologies.
Right, cool. With my +3, I have a dream.
You got this?
17.
That will meet the DC.
Yes.
Mint.
Huh?
Heh.
You would start to snap out of this. It's that moment of like you feel that hastiness that had been washing over your mind, and you feel that slow, sudden. You feel the slap, and it's that slow, sudden, just realization of what's going on.
Okay.
But you are back to where you were. There's still two more people that seem to be trying to teeter over the edge, but you can see that now Pike is starting to come up from the second floor and up to the top deck, because he was not up there.
I would like to use string to lash around Kirla and Ublex to kind of restrain them, like, hey, hold on, no, you stop and you stop. You quit it and you quit it.
So I'm going to have them roll me strength saves for this one.
Yeah.
It was that weird thing,
Okay,
like, I
my
couldn't
strength
see the
isn't good.
way of a slap missing a person that's kind of like just standing and hanging
Okay.
off the edge, but this is slightly different.
That's the wrong one.
Why do I roll
There.
a good strength
You
save?
roll a really good strength
Why do
save.
you-
Okay.
What?
Oh,
I
sick.
never
Both of you
rolled a
did.
good strength save in my
That
life.
is the wrong sheet. I am sorry.
No, that very much is. Okay.
Why
I
do roll good on
apologize
things
for
I
that.
did?
Okay, that's right.
Okay.
Evil.
So, what is your typical DC for your string stuff?
They would both fail as it is a 24.
Okay. So
Oh, thank
you
goodness.
almost feel Oobleck snap that string as they almost go overboard. But you would manage to keep her in place. As well as Kirilla, who doesn't seem to put up anywhere near as much as fight as Oobleck's.
Dear.
You would kind of start piecing
I'm
together something's going on here as ice would begin to rise from the water.
Do I need to roll for Miko and Moo?
Yes, actually.
Okay. Miko has a +4.
Okay.
So that is an 8.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Great. So I'm about to have string launch out from a different part of my fucking body and try to grapple.
Moo
dog.
has a +1.
Moo. You legend. You got this.
That is an 11.
Fuck.
That is not gonna make it. So you would see that Moo and Miko have started to drift over. I'm actually gonna need to ask for Oscavetta to do the same. Isa.
My God.
Uh-oh.
I'm about to have to get real creative.
How do I
Kylo
roll
also
for
has
this?
a +1.
Yep. So do it for Kailu and also do it for that Floxern, Loki.
Nice.
Ailu
Okay.
gets a 9.
Okay. Yeah, Kailu's also has become entranced.
Oh my fucking God. Floxern, you little shit. Come here. Oh, you're dumb as hell. Oh boy. You have the collective wisdom of a box of rocks.
I
Oh,
mean, it's a fox.
With a
Oh.
9.
Yeah. Yeah.
It had it rolled an 11. It is a negative.
So all the animals have failed. They all start drifting in different directions.
Motherfuckers, I swear to God.
So you have 2 going for the middle left area of the ship, 2 going for the middle right, and you see that Moo is going directly for like the very like plank of the ship.
Straight. I hate to just be like the fucking one thing, but I know it's like the one thing I have that can reach everyone. Because I have large reach with my string. It's also my only ranged ability.
That's valid.
That isn't me dropping a bell and doing damage to everyone.
Oh god. Yeah. Yeah.
that is a strategy of Loki. I'm gonna be real. Just
So-
fucking bell. Everybody quit your shit.
So Moo Moo probably won't be able to roll a strength save for this. He's kind of a tiny guy. Same goes for the Floxer. But Oscavetta, Miko, and Kailu can all roll strength saves against the string.
okay. So for Kailu,
Mm-hmm.
that is going to be a 9.
Okay. So Kailu will fail.
I'm
There-
assuming you just tangle up his feet.
Yeah, probably his feet, and then also wrap around his torso.
Miko gets an 11.
Okay, yeah, so Miko would also fail. Have Oscavetta roll one. Isa. Strength save.
There is string coming out of
Alright.
his back, his sides, his arms. He's like, motherfuckers, please.
14.
Okay, gotcha. So none of the animals, luckily, will manage to break through the string.
What about the Floxern?
The
Floxern doesn't
I
stand
said
a
before,
chance.
Yeah, I said before, yeah, no, the Floxern and Moo actively do not have the strength, even with a nat 20, to get through his DC. So
Yeah, Moo has a negative to strength.
Yeah, same for the Floxerns. Floxerns, if they either have a negative or they have like a +0, if I remember right. Like, they don't have. Strength is not their thing. But you would manage to fully restrain them as well. Pike would begin to reach near the edge and go, if you would like to show yourself, instead of singing and using your lights and Galerians and sirens, that would be appreciated. If you're looking for food, there's an island that could be plenty of use. But I think the word should be done from the captains instead of me. I'm just putting it out there. I understand, because I am one of you. You would see one of the Anglerians rise a little bit more of his head out of the water. The others would stay mainly submerged. He's a little bit more of a beefier one of the bunch. Typically, Anglerians are rather scrawny. They typically rely on a lot of their dexterity when it comes to fights. But he actually has a bit more of a muscle on him. It's not a lot. It's a very lean muscle. But his eyes are kind of bloodshot, and one of the eyes are missing as well. You can see there's a few scars around the neck and the chin area. And it looks like his right arm is completely missing.
That motherfucker seen some shit.
Oh, yeah. And you would hear him go, so you're not here for the hive?
No. No, we're not. The singing stopped. Or are they still
haven't
singing?
Fully stopped. Some of the sirens have stopped, some of them haven't. The Anglerians, however, have completely refused to turn off their light.
Oh, great.
Got it, cool. So yeah, Loki's still restraining a fair chunk of the crew.
Yeah.
And occasionally he's gonna send like a lash down the string, not really to hurt anybody, but more of a wake the fuck up. Wake, come on, stop.
Valid. Yeah, you can do that. Everybody that's still currently hypnotized can roll like another little save to see if they can try and break through it.
Loki.
18.
18. Okay,
I also got an 18.
So,
Fuck
Ulux
yeah.
and Kirla, you would both snap out of it. From
Cool.
this-
They would both
Nice.
realize their string like wrapped around their torso and restraining their arms.
Yeah, so everything was kind of like a fog, like a haze. But when you start regaining your proper consciousness back, all you're seeing are lights and eyes looking at you from the water.
What?
Izmu gets an 8. Kailu gets a 3. Miko gets a 14. Or not a 14, a
boy.
17.
Gotcha. And what about Alskaveta and the Fluxern?
Oh my god, the Fluxern.
18.
Alskaveta breaks out of it. Izmu,
Doggy!
Kailu, and Miko do not.
Damn.
The fucking Fluxern got a natural 16. It needs a nat 19 to break out of this stupid effect.
What's it plus?
-2.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, no, yeah, it's stuck. Yeah.
They got a natural 16. It fucking can't do it.
Yeah, no, so it's just Alskaveta that would break out of it from the animals, at least.
I can use hold monster on the animals if you want to stop the string.
I'm good with the string. It doesn't cost me anything, luckily. It's just a
Oh, that's
fucking.
good.
It's just like different parts of his body are extending in different ways. So he's sitting there like, motherfuckers, this is. If everyone runs in a different direction, this is gonna get painful.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Kirla
yeah.
looks very confused as to why there's string wrapped around her.
Also, this technically makes him a way bigger target, because if someone cuts the string, that damages him.
Yep.
Youch.
Yeah.
Which is why?
Great, cool, you're back. The string releases. Anglarians and sirens. All right, no, we're not
Sirens?
here. We're not here for your hive. I can't see you. I'm like in the middle of the ship. But Loki would call out to him like, "No, we're not here for your hive. In fact, we're going after the people that hunted your hive. And we already killed the man who was going to go after you."
We're looking to get to the Hell Chain.
So you went for Kai.
Yes.
He's dead.
Good. Have you seen a fish by the name of Mollis?
We did. He helped
He is
us.
my friend.
Yes,
Is
indeed.
he alive?
He is alive, but he had to go to a different world. Unfortunately.
Understand.
From what I know, he messed with fate too much.
Then we will help with the bloodshed.
I appreciate that.
We'll only see red.
That works.
You are half a day from the drop. Best of
drop?
luck.
Oh boy.
Thanks for knowledge about that. Was wondering when that was gonna happen.
You're welcome. Most ships shatter upon the impact.
Is there a way to protect the ship?
I'm not an artificer, so I'm not sure. And you see Kasheshi come up from behind you, just go, "Do you really think that I would not, the Grand Kasheshi, not think about reinforcing this?"
Yeah, Kasheshi.
Kasheshe, we recently had a crow's nest come through our ship.
Yes. And
Is the ship going to be able to handle that kind of a drop?
I have applied many things to the bottom of the ship. I, however, did not expect to have a little crow's nest thrown into the ship. However, I have now fortified the sides of the ship too, so that should not be a problem.
Great. Wonderful.
First scenario, if the ship breaks somehow, may God strike me down.
Say that.
Kirilla
No, I mean
looks
that.
at the sky waiting for the lightning bolt.
Come at me, Kikis, motherfucker.
Hey now. Wait. Hey now, let's not test the gods, please. They're angry enough at us.
Nah, Kikis likes me. She wouldn't do that. See? I'm still alive.
Okay.
But
Alright.
For now.
Cool.
the Anglarians
Awesome.
will begin to sink into the water with the sirens. And the one that spoke would give you a nod as he would begin to go into the waters once more.
Kirilla would give a nod back.
Well, he would if you could see him.
I'll let you know that is a third faction that will at least try to keep from causing any harm to the group. However, Anglarians, similar to Renee, don't understand very well the idea of friendly fire. So,
Oh no, they understand the idea of friendly fire. It happens constantly.
They like to ignore it.
yeah, that's kind of the thing with Anglarians. They know it exists. They typically do not care. They thrive in number. And they know every other Anglarian is just expendable as the next. So, that being said, they would swim away. And that is kind of where, hopefully, things get a little bit nicer for y'all. The rest of that night will go by fine. Just,
Oh,
there's that one little bit of, hey, here's a thing. That could have been a combat. Luckily, that is not the case.
oh.
Straight up, something I've had planned since session 5. And if y'all had not picked up Pike, that would have been a bigger problem, because having a fish spokesman actually makes a difference with that. So technically, another way around it would have
with
been
Mullis
Mullis.
not being here.
Yeah. That's that weird thing of, like, the 2 fish people. One of them was gone. And if y'all hadn't picked up Pike, that would have actually immediately been... I'll be real, they wouldn't have been willing to talk. It would have just been hands straight away. So you would have been dealing with a mixture of sirens and Anglerians. So huzzah! Rena's staring at me. You went out? The cat went out of the room, everybody. So hold on just a second. I'm gonna stand up and let the cat out. I can't believe she's doing this right now. What are you? You want out? You want out? You look at me like a dog. You begging? Okay, leave. I am walking back up, everybody. I'm gonna close these windows, actually, now I'm thinking about it. I don't want people looking in at me. No, I don't want that. Get out of here. Fucking weirdos. Okay, hi, I'm back. So, getting back into it, the rest of that day will eventually go by. And you guys will eventually start to arrive to another loud sound. You know pretty well what this one is. Because it sounds like the crashing of water.
Well,
You can, around this time, because he said he was like half a day, so like it's basically early morning where you're going to be seeing this. It's like 6 a.m. for whoever is awake at 6 a.m. I know Issa's character is. I know Ubux is, because they're normally up somewhat early, from my understanding.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So we know Ubux is up. Loki, you get up pretty early, from my understanding, because you don't really sleep.
it's like he's stationary for 4 hours and he's moving around again.
Okay.
Kirla would be
Yeah.
up.
Kirilla's up. Usagi, would you be up at 6 a.m.?
Sure, yes.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Well, I've never seen him wake up early, so I was like, is this something he would actually be up for? I don't know. Well,
Listen,
yeah.
He got
Let-
warned about it.
yeah.
He did get warned about it, yeah. I feel like it's definitely a thing where freaking Asta probably woke him up to make sure he got up. And
Yeah.
Yeah, type of thing.
Yep.
If not, the loud crashing sounds actually might wake you up anyways, because you have, like, sensitive hearing because of the ears. Yeah, so you're hearing this, like, for you, it sucks, by the way. I want to mention, for you specifically, this is the worst. Like, it is insanely loud to you. Like, it's already loud, because waterfalls are loud. Everybody knows this. If you've ever been close to a waterfall, it's loud. It's loud.
Oh, it's deafening.
Yeah. For you, it's
Yeah.
horrendous, dude. Like, straight up. Because you have, if I remember correctly, you have vulnerability to thunder because of how sensitive your hearing is. So it's horrid for you. I'm gonna be real. That's gonna be one of those things where you're gonna wish you were deaf for this. Benjamin probably would at least have made, just since he had the prep time for this, little headphones for you, for your own sake and well-being. It won't fully remove the sound, but at least muffles it a bit for you.
Good.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Moo would just walk up to you, give you some moss to put in your ears so that you can have the moss helping along with the headphones.
Yeah. That would probably be for the majority of the fuzzy folk based people as well as the other beasts. Just because the only one that doesn't need it is Oscavetta, like when it comes to the beasts, because, you know, it's an undead. But like I know Kailu and Miko and the Floxen will probably all appreciate it, as well as the Pompey, obviously, Moo. People like
Moo
Borf.
literally walks up
Yeah.
with moss in his ears and vines just holding it in place.
Valid. Everybody would get
Just
little headphone things. But, yeah, no. You can see, like, being on the top deck, You can see, like, you're not even close to it yet. You can already see the drop. This drop of,
dear.
like, this blood red water. Just, it's like, oh, you're on the ocean. Nothing could, oh my god. There is, like, if you look straight forward, you don't see any water at some point. It just stops. To some people, if you believed in a flat Earth, you'd probably look at this and be like, "Oh God, we're on the edge of the Earth. Like, I'm gonna be real."
I feel like over the course of the night, they would have tied down anything that needed to be tied down.
Definitely. Leo was probably on, like, probably doing overnight duty, just doing that. Because Leo gets stuck with a lot of that sort of stuff. So Leo and Kishashi are probably the two big people. Just the entire night stapling, tying things down, whatever they could. If they needed to nail something down, they do. That sort of thing. The closer and closer you get to this waterfall, you're not seeing a landing point. You don't know how far down this thing goes yet. And then you can see clouds forming where the drop is. How do you want to brace yourself?
Oh god.
Green motherfuckers.
What I mean, I was just gonna, I'm gonna go over to Borf and just like, hold me, please. Yeah, I'm probably safer with you than anybody else, given the size of your arms.
Alright, so she has a broken arm. So she'll grab you with one arm, her one
Right.
good arm, and then she
Even that is probably enough.
Yeah. It's that thing of, like, what she'll do is she'll grab you and then go into, like, the second floor area to y'all's bedrooms and everything's turned down. Like, you know, tied down, not turned down, tied down.
Yep.
And then basically just shove her lower body underneath the bed, like as if she was about to do sit-ups.
Good.
And that's what she will do.
Irla is gonna take Moo and Miko and put them under her bed.
Okay. That is valid.
And then she's going to just kind of shimmy under there with them.
Okay. That is valid. That is a way to hunker down. Ublex, how are you hunkering down?
I'm slamming out, man.
Sliming out? What does that mean? What does this mean?
I'm
Please.
trying to flatten myself out. Hold on to something.
Uh-huh. What are you... You're on a... So where are you going on the ship, and what are you holding on to?
Ublex is in a box.
Alex is in a
Nailed to the
box.
floor. Nailed to the floor.
Oh my god.
Okay, is that what you're
I'm
doing?
going to lay flat on the ground and hold onto my bed frame.
Okay, so you're also going into the second floor. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And Loki, where are you positioning yourself? You said strings, but like where?
I'm up top because I want to see the fall.
Okay.
Did you like tie yourself to the center mast?
No, Loki just connected himself to shit around him, like to the railings and everything. Like he's got multiple connection points, so he doesn't go anywhere.
It's like a little
Because he
spider
knows
web.
he's sitting here like, ain't nobody moving around. I know this fall takes a minute.
Yeah. That is valid.
Ain't nobody doing shit for a while, so I can do this.
Where are y'all gonna be telling Sorash to go? Because that is the sentry. He will not go anywhere if you don't tell him.
Oh, okay. Sorash, go.
Central hallway?
Central
Go
hallway?
down to go down to the go down to the crew area and hold on to something. Like
Okay.
don't allow your body to get flung around.
All right.
That's why I was saying central hallway, because with the fucking octopus tentacle arms.
That's why.
He could brace himself against the actual
Yeah.
walls and ceiling.
That's what he's going to be doing. He's going to basically use those little suction cups to his best ability in the process with that. So he's just going to bring up that right arm where there's the multiple tentacles sprouting out from it and just brace himself to the best of what he can with that. Also, there's all the other ships. They're gonna do what they can about it. Captain Cannibal, you just see frickin' fairy wings form for her ship. They're gliding down, probably.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Fang, I get the feeling, is just gonna ditch his boat and fall.
Yeah, Fang, I should actually mention Fang's, like, ship, by the way, because I've not mentioned that. So Fang, when he arrived, he didn't have a big ship. He had a bunch of mini rowboats, like 2 people in each rowboat.
He has people?
Yes! Yeah, it's all the Inglerians and Griegers that he got to escape with the lab from. So...
Motherfucker! It's just...
So, there's like 60 rowboats with 2 people each in them. That are going to be taking dives into this.
I feel like they can just swim down.
Yeah, no, I'll be real. Like, you see, like, they're the first to go, by the way. You see them, Loki, because you're the one up top. You see them all start standing up from the ship, look to you, and give you a salute, and then you see the ships drop one by one by one by one.
Dude, look.
It's a horrifying sight.
It was a pleasure. Yeet.
Yeah.
Looks at like, I know they're alive, but god damn.
Horrifying image.
Loki's just not gonna mention that shit to anyone. Who's driving?
You see Gildor.
I know he probably won't move much, but I will be applying string to him to make sure he doesn't fall or go flying.
Yeah.
I do not need us losing our one reliable driver. I know Borf knows how to. I'm good.
I feel like Gildart's tied himself to the fucking steering wheel.
Oh yeah, fun fact actually, I finally get to mention this. So remember how he has that armor? He has spikes on the bottom of those boots. He has punctured into the wooden planks with those boots, and you can see that he has welded his boots onto the planks.
Kasheshe is gonna be pissed.
Oh yeah.
Kasheshe might have done it.
Who knows? But yeah, I'll also mention there's one other person that's choosing to stay up top with you. Which is fucking Sangrebel. He is got a lawn chair. He is leaned back.
I cast string just in case.
Fair enough. You can see that he has formed some type of weird astral things that are holding down the legs of the lawn chair. And he's got a little belt that straps him onto the lawn chair.
Okay, Sangrabel.
He's probably fine.
Yeah.
TM.
Yeah, he has like a little margarita in his right hand. In a dream. He's chilling. Technically Alana will be up here too, simply because she'd rather just glide down.
Who's up here?
Alana.
Okay.
Because she's looking at this, she's antsy, by the way. Like, everybody else is like stationed, right? She's pacing the entire deck. She's like narrowly avoiding your strings. Like, I don't want to die. I don't want this. Can only go how. This can only go well. Yep. No, this will be fine. This will be fine. Everything
It'll be
will
fine,
be fine.
Alana.
Yep. Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah.
I've lived this fall before. It's okay.
What do you mean?
He just says that like it's just common information. He's done this fall before, even though he has neglected to ever mention it.
Yeah, you say that.
No,
you
you mentioned it once.
Remember the one time you went, you were on a ship, it shattered into a billion pieces, and half that crew was dead. And you were on death's door. You had like 5 HP in a dream.
Loki just goes, I lived. He doesn't explain how well it went, but he lived.
I don't think she'd want to know how well it went right now.
No. No, he's like, look at me, I'm fine. Says the undead.
She looks at you and sees that you have one eye and just goes, yeah, you're fine. Yeah,
One eye, a beholder eye,
yeah.
and is actively a doppelganger of a dead man.
Wow.
But,
Not the person you once saying it's fine.
yeah.
So fucking comforting.
It's not.
By the way, I'll go and put it out there. That you can roll me an insight check as you're seeing those ingredients drop off, by the way, Loki. Since you're the one up top.
An insight?
Yeah, roll me an insight check as you're just kind of watching these ingredients drop one by one.
Fucking 18?
Okay, so you're kinda like you're watching these, right? And you realize that near at the very back, the last boat that's about to drop, there's like a tall ingredient, right? And there's this really short one, and you're a little concerned, like you're realizing that, like, he looks weirdly concerned, and like he's kind of like shaking a bit. You see there's like tears kind of forming around his eyes, and you start getting a better look, and you realize one of the Navy grunts may have painted themselves to try and blend in with the Inglerians because he didn't want to get killed. And it's just like halfling that has blue paint over his entire body and a fake little bulb. And then you see him drop and scream.
Oh.
So there was just one halfling that was like, God, don't notice me, don't notice. Oh God, oh fuck.
Dude, Loki definitely sits there and just goes, okay, well, all of them except that guy are fine.
Oh yeah.
He's dead.
Definitely.
Even if he survives the fall somehow, he's dead.
Yeah. Oh,
Dude, I'm
really
shocked.
Good paint.
Dude.
Yeah.
Well, if it's lasted this long.
I mean, yeah, like, it's as long he survives, he might be fine. That or they've known the entire time and they're keeping him as a pet. It's one of the two.
They have psychic connections, and he'd be the only one that wouldn't be able to link himself,
Well,
so
they-
they'd probably be able to figure it out.
They just have to see someone as an ally to link. So actually, if they believed he was one, they would be able to link onto him.
Oh my god. So never mind. He's like, I have a flawless. They start speaking in Glirisk, and he's like, fuck. Fuck.
They're like looking at him like, hey, you know, yeah, do that thing that we're talking about. And he's like nodding, like, God, what do I do? But yeah, y'all's ship will be the final one to drop. You would see Sam's ship drop. That one seems to do completely fine from where you can tell. It's a drop. They're like the most normal crew besides Leo's crew. So, normal, quote unquote. It's Grung. Do with that what you will. I already told you about Candle Weathers. Evan Gov, you, again, is like fairly normal people, actually. It's just like a vice admiral that got actually converted. So, it's that weird thing of like everybody drops, and it's like you could swear for half a second there was an actual lingering of that dragonborn standing in the air a little bit longer than what he should have before he started falling. Almost like as if his body was trying to protect her from fucking air.
My man, you are going to die of fall damage.
Yeah, no, I'll be
Oh,
real.
boy.
Like, he's probably going to somehow find a way to get underneath her if she loses grip. And he will probably take the fall damage for her.
Oh. This fucking paladin built incorrect.
Dude, he's built a way for sure. He'd probably use that as jet shield like a surfboard, though, to be fair. Phalar's crew. You would see as Phalar would raise his hand, and you would see almost as the water begins to work around the boat. As he just makes the boat just point directly down, and it just travels down the waterfall instead of falling.
Legendary. This is why we recruit these people.
Yeah, so in case you don't know, he's a paladin of the ocean. So, it's kind of his own shtick. And yeah, then your ship will come and you're going to make a big old drop. As, I know I'm gonna roll something for y'all's ship. It's been reinforced, so the DC is easier. I need to pull up a private sheet so I can roll this without y'all seeing the number for this one. Alright. And we get to see how well this ship does.
I'm
As
afraid.
You guys become the next in line. And you're sailing. Loki, you can see that edge getting closer and closer and closer.
I'm afraid.
And you begin to fall. You start plummeting through these clouds that have formed at the waterfall. For a while, all you see is just the clouds. Nothing else. You can't really see much else through the clouds. And then it finally gets through. And you can start to look down. And you can guess by now, it's already been like a few minutes of falling. You have probably a few more miles of falling. As you continue to fall and fall and fall. It feels like an eternity. You can see that there are fish every now and then that are falling down this waterfall, probably against their will. You can also see that there are salmon trying to swim up the waterfall. They aren't doing very hot. There's like a few actually succeeding. A lot of them are fucking not succeeding at all. And you can see the first ships beginning to hit the water. Those rowboats are shattering. Every single rowboat shatters upon impact. And then you see the Anglerians just dive in as they break their fall easily. And then you see the halfling splat belly flop style. And you do not see his body come back up.
Oh, buddy, there was a lot of ways you could have landed.
Yeah.
That was not one of them. There's a
Oh,
lot of ways you would have been okay.
that was not it. You can see that a certain other thing, the second ship, Sam's ship, slams into this water, and you can hear it groan and crack, and you see the water for a second there. It goes underwater, and then it shoots back up.
Oh,
And you can see that, like, the crew are, like, stumbling to their feet because now they're having to very quickly trying to get rid of said water. But you can see that the ship sustained a lot of damage. You can see the next ship hit the ground, which is Evangov's. As Evangov's hits the ground, and you see it shatter.
oh dear.
As it breaks into a bunch of pieces.
Oh no.
And you can see some of Sam's crew starting to scramble out of their way to try and go get the people from Evangov's crew. You can see Evangov and the quartermaster, Merrick, the Dragonborn. Those two have risen back up, though Merrick is struggling to swim because he has heavy armor on. So they are immediately scrambling for him first.
Oh dear.
But you can see that some of them aren't rising back up, and some of them are.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
You can see, for Phalar's crew, he actually didn't have to roll to see how his ship did, because they were able to sail directly down. I forgot to mention a fleet when they were heading down, because right before yours, one of the final ones after Phalar was the Demigorgons from La Calora.
Yeah.
They did not get as much time to prepare. They have done what they could. They had used bone to basically form an extra layer of protection across their ship. So they had wood and then bone over the entire ship. you see it collide, and then you see it barely hold. As you can see the crow's nest give and snap off, you can see a portion of the ship basically, like, it's that thing of, like, you see the floorboard crack, like, straight down the middle. But it doesn't seem to be sinking. It goes underwater like the other one, and then pops back up, and they're immediately running around trying to fix it.
Oh boy.
As it's your ship turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
As the ship... I'm going to give you guys an option for this, actually. Let's make this interesting.
What do you mean make this interesting? I don't want to hear that out of you. What?
Higher or lower?
What?
For everybody, higher or lower?
Why would you do this to me?
What the
We'll
fuck,
make it
man?
a group majority choice.
Why would you do this to me?
Lower.
Nits, you gonna kill all our crew based on one fucking dice roll?
I don't know.
Nits!
What's going
Here's where
on?
dice decide. I did the same shit.
So, I heard
Do I have any
one...
gambles? Do I have any? Okay, this is a stupid question. I don't have any gamble stat left, do I?
No, you are back on full, because as soon as you lost one, you immediately used it.
Alright, I have a stupid question. Does Lucky work for this?
No.
Fuck!
That would be applying
There's
to your
nothing-
character directly.
Fuck!
And
I
your
can
debts-
roll at the DC if you want me to. I can't just do that to take the stress off you guys. I just wanted to see if you guys wanted to try and take fate into your own hands. Isa said lower.
it's
This would
hard.
be for like the better option. Like you guys can either choose.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? I think lower because I've been getting such shit rolls lately that...
Okay. So 2 people are saying lower. What about the other 2?
Where's my terrible die? I'm getting out my cursed die. Come on.
No, it's a nits
Evil
roll.
dice.
We don't get to
Oh.
roll.
No, never mind.
Yeah.
I'll just go lower.
Lower. Okay.
How low can you go? How
What
low
about
can
you,
go?
Anya? Any objections to lower?
No.
Okay. So lower is the better path. If it gets above 50, the boat will shatter. And y'all chose well. Cause with a natural 1 on a D100, the boat slams into the water and keeps complete form. And then goes underwater for a split second. The water starts flowing into, like, from the windows that, like, basically y'all would have had the windows closed, but, you know, it would have forced those windows back open. Just from the pure, just pressure. But the water would start flowing into the ship. It would start covering the baseboards. Loki, you hold your breath seeing the water coming in, like, the last second. And then it immediately reemerges. I gave you guys that option because, I'll be honest, I had a really bad feeling about that roll. And then, after I gave you guys that option, then I rolled my dice. And I'm really glad you guys chose that lower. Because the DC would have been 40 or lower. And with a nat 1, this boat would have shattered and there definitely would have been death. Luckily, that's not how things went.
I'm so gutted.
Good job, Isa.
Good job, Isa.
Hey.
You made the big call.
I should
but
gamble
everybody followed
tonight.
suit. Heck yeah. So, the boat collides into the water. There doesn't seem to be any damage that was sustained, luckily. So, Kasheshe's just strengthening and just everything he's done for the ship has really paid off. As you guys
Good.
are basically just rushing to get rid of water, but everything else is fine.
I'm soaking in so much water right now. Water right now.
Yeah,
Water.
I mean, yeah, you can just absorb
my
the
God.
water if you want.
Are you just...
SpongeBob style.
Where's that one? Where's this one gif?
Spit in and out. Spit out water overboard.
Get that water out of there. Just go up to one of the open windows.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, that's valid. That's valid. Weirdly enough, you could probably act like a freaking like a little like one of those little fire hydrant like hoses. Stick one arm out the window and then put your other arm onto the water and just shoot it out.
A little scary.
But yeah, no, you guys can, you guys would be able to get that. It's like, it's that thing of like, you guys do have to obviously recover everything. You have to get everything up and going again. But, the crews are basically recovering. Luckily, that went fine. That could have gone actually straight up way worse if I hadn't thrown that out there. This is why I like giving players options sometimes. Sometimes that is like the clutch moment of that y'all actually save your own fate. And that was a good example of it. And then lastly, literally like a few minutes later, frickin' Candleweather's ship glides down gracefully.
How fucking polite of them.
Very polite. They're all sipping tea right now.
Congrats.
I want to mention, Sangra Bell did not move a muscle that entire time. But yes, you guys would be able to recover from that. Your fleets would do what they could. Fang and his group basically, they're like, oh, we'll swim, and then freaking Candle just look at them like, get on board. So they don't get much of an option. So they would join onto Candleweather's ship, and Evan Gov's crew would get onto a mixture of the Demigorgon's ship and Sam's ship. Phalar probably would have offered, but he has a small ship. He doesn't have a big ship like some of the others. So they don't have a big crew. Like Phalar's crew is literally just 5 people. It's just Miko, Nekomata, Mili, Zure, and himself. So they are like the smallest of the fleets. But yeah. That being said, you guys have entered the Blood Sea properly. And you start to begin to make your way. You can see the island from here. You can see this massive, what is now essentially almost like a massive hole that this island is surrounded by in the ocean. As this waterfall that you guys fell from makes the complete circle around this island. Welcome to the Hell-Chained Islands, everybody. There are 4 small islands congregated together. There's one big main island, and there's 3 smaller ones off to the side. Think of like Hawaii. Think of like that. But don't think of the architecture like that at all. It is very much steampunk modern is the type of vibes that you've got going here. So, you have these they are the most advanced country in this world. They surpass the Crux Dynasty in advanced technology and every other country. They are the big dog when it comes to technology. The 2 countries that run side by side with it is the Crux Dynasty and Whiteside. And neither of those places even come close compared to this. So, you can see there are steampunk blimps up in the air, flying around, advertising all sorts of, businesses around this place. You can see there are a few flying ships where there are like little docks that you can see some of them coming down to basically land. You do not see the island of Rosala, the floating island. You do not see that around, so you know where they went. But they did get ahead of you at one point, so you know where they are. But you can see that there are literal skyscrapers, and these skyscrapers that are like basically reaching into the clouds, and like these other smaller buildings side by side with them. You have these gears and just like it's just that like steampunk. Just think steampunk, really. You've got a lot of bronzes and golds and like that very like brown saturated type of like color palette that you've got going on here. As you guys are finally starting to approach this area. Now there is a question for you guys, which is, where do you want to dock? Because I'm sure there are the main docks, but there's going to be Navy boats there.
I don't know. I have to go get cake real quick. I'll be right back.
Alright, he's getting cake.
One sec.
It's fine.
Give me like 5 minutes.
Absolutely not. Okay.
Anyway, so everyone else.
Okay.
Probably not.
Do we know which of the islands is supposed to hold the party?
You would know that it would probably be the main island. That much I'll give to you, because that's kind of like a noble thing, right? Like you would know just in general, knowing when these things are done, they typically do it at like the main capital place for these sorts of things. In that case, it would probably be the main island, which would be the big island, where a lot of the skyscrapers are at.
Then I would say we should probably go for one of the smaller ones.
Well, we need to dock at the main island.
How many days is it till the party?
You guys would know that at this point it is like 3 days before the party.
Yeah, so we have to dock at the main island.
That, or if you guys have a bunch of rowboats.
Yeah, no, because we can dock away from the... We had a bunch of robots, but they're all scrap now. We had.
What robots are you thinking of? You do have Verara.
No, rowboats.
Oh, rowboats,
He's-
yeah. I mean, you still have
Yeah.
rowboats on your main ships. It's just the rowboats that the frickin' Anglerians stole from that lab.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. You said, you have a bunch of rowboats? And I was like, well, we had a bunch.
Yeah, you had.
We don't anymore.
You probably still have some on your actual ships, but yeah.
Alright, I'm back. What I miss?
I mean, they're still
Nothing.
discussing, so nothing really yet.
Okay.
Nothing.
Like, you know,
Probably
like
just
your ship, you have like 2 rowboats, which Gildart would just have to move his alcohol supplies out of it. But
not.
yes, he had
If
that hinged down so it wouldn't fly off. By the way.
We can just fucking dock away. Just dock away from the main dock, where probably it makes sense to.
Okay.
Either way, we're gonna be dealing with fucking Navy.
I think the problem is we have to find a way to hide the ship for several days that way.
I mean, they're gonna be a bit distracted because somewhere around here there's fucking emperors.
That is also true.
Also, giant floating island that's got turrets.
Yeah, but we don't know where the island is.
Apparently, it can cloak. I don't know. Like, it makes sense just to dock at the main island.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can do that. So you're not going for a main dock though. You're just kind of like, are you just trying to find like a side dock, or are you just trying to just dip off at some random spot on like the edge of the island? This place is pretty populated,
Probably the
and
third.
there's kind of buildings just about anywhere. So I will kind of, I'm just trying to build that understanding for you.
Okay.
This is a place where they use basically any space they have, they use it type of place.
We'll probably go for a side dock, because it doesn't really matter where we go, we're gonna get spotted.
Okay.
And if we go to one of the smaller islands, we're gonna get fucking ships in the way when we try to leave.
That's fair. That's fair. Alright, so you guys can go to a side dock up on the main island then. So unless you have any...
If that's what everyone else agrees with, I don't want my voice to be the only one that decides this.
I think it would be harder to leave leave the main island.
I mean, we're not trying to leave the island until after the party's done.
Okay, then it shouldn't matter if it's the main or the side. Honestly, the side islands would be easier for us to hide, and I'm sure there's going to be methods to get from the side islands to the main ones. Or to the main one.
Is there? I don't assume there is.
I mean,
other than sailing.
They would have their own ports, so they might have, like, rowboats you might be able to take or something of that sort. They wouldn't have bridges or anything like that, because they're, like... Technically, these side islands are, like, half a day to a day's worth of, like, distance by boat. So, by, like, walking, that would be, like, a 2 to 3 day long bridge, which would be insane to build. So... kind of that thing.
No,
of-
but considering
yeah,
the steampunk, I would assume there would be some sort of airship taking him back and forth.
there is that.
We're-
yeah, there are.
Or we're
there
not
are-
going to be able to.
Mhm.
Sorry.
No,
I
you're
wouldn't
good.
imagine we're going to be able to get on those without having to, like, fight half the damn crew.
Well, we're not going to be able to port at the main island either. Our ship isn't exactly unknown.
If we port. There's no good option.
It's yeah, I will say it does. It's that thing of the more you guys became known, the harder this sort of thing becomes. And this is honestly probably one of the more islands where you guys actually had to sit here and go, okay, where actually do we dock? Because it's typically what you guys would have been dealing with, but you guys went down a way more friendly route with pirates. If you went down a way more evil route, then like I'm gonna be real, this would have been like a constant problem for you guys.
I don't think the main island is a good idea because of the sheer number of global nobles and the Navy presence which would be able to recognize us at a moment's notice. Not to mention the possibility that we actually run into the owner of the Navy before the party.
Everybody's putting out valid points. That's all I can really say is the DM. But
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh.
we've got very differing opinions. Issa, do you have an opinion?
I'd rather not deal with anything from the main island. The main island? Main island?
Yeah.
What
think
we
we
could do
Oh?
is we dock at one of the small ones, and then the night before the party, we take the boat about 30-40 minutes out from the island, have a couple of rowboats, we sail in on the rowboats. That way, the ship is still accessible.
Yeah. Honestly, that's...
We still have crew on the ship.
Mhm.
We can go in, do what we need to, and get out.
Man.
Then we can go back to the side island port, wait until dawn.
We're not going to be able to gather any information doing it that way, but okay.
What information do we need?
Anything about what's going on where? All we know is they're here. We know literally nothing else.
There's a giant party where everybody important is going to be.
Okay, we'll go to the side island. We can go to side island.
Alright. So you guys will head to the side island. You guys will head to the side island then. And you guys can dock off at one of these side ports there. And basically just stake out, from my understanding, the first, 2 days there? And then you're gonna grab rowboats and then sail back in there like 45, 50-ish minutes before the party, correct? That's kind of your plan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, you guys, okay, let's see, double checking. You guys do know the time for this, when it's supposed to be happening, if I remember correctly. You guys, it's been a hot minute since the party information actually has been brought up. You guys do know of the day, obviously, that much was guaranteed. You do not know of what building the party will be taking place at, but honestly, considering a lot of people are going to be there, you can probably snoop around the day up to try and figure out what area. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem for you. But yeah, I think that's about covered it. So you guys can spend those first few days docked off at the side island then. Just kind of prepare,
Okay.
like get anything that you need ready for it. Or whatever you think might be useful for this.
I don't have any ideas yet.
Yeah.
I mean, We can always ask around and go, hey, which building is the main party going to be in? Because
That's
we
true.
weren't told.
Yeah, I mean, it really just kind of how you go about wording it. That'll make a big difference on how people obviously answer you, but I guess the question comes into play of how are you asking? And who are you asking? Is another thing. Because you have people like port dockers, you have people that are just like the everyday citizen, you know, that sort of stuff. Like, where are you going to ask about this sort of stuff?
Loki's best at gathering the information. If you can get anybody to give you information,
I guess Loki would fucking probably switch his fucking cloak to one that's less fucking.
Well, you don't think
You
the
know,
masochist mantle would be...
Yeah, no, let's not fucking have that.
The mini spikes pointed towards your body and also sticking outwards towards others? You don't think that's going to be very welcoming?
No, man, not really. Okay,
Damn.
I'll have the cloak of, what the fuck do you do? What do you?
Kirlo would also be checking the fit of everybody's
Outfits?
outfits for the party.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
do I get my suit now?
Yeah, you'd probably be able to. I would imagine.
You
But-
do, in fact, get a suit. You get a very nicely done suit.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Kira.
Though I do believe it would probably be better if you were to be as a woman in this,
Oh,
since
God.
you're less
Sure.
recognizable.
Good point. I already said
And
I'm
also-
putting that. I already said I'm putting that ring in the safe until this
Dude.
is dealt with.
Wait,
sense.
hold on, wait. Did you tie down the ring in the safe?
That would have
I
gotten...
Or was
open. I we can't open the thing. Can
It's
No,
more of like whether or
but
not it got
falling.
like the falling bit. Like, hopefully it
I
didn't
feel
get
like she
shaken
would have been
around.
wearing the ring.
No,
you
I
mentioned
put it
putting
in
it
the
in the
safe.
safe?
Yeah. That's a
No.
good question. Did you ever think? Because it was never mentioned.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
And they didn't mention anything about checking over, like, tying down the ring, because the ring would be in the safe, and no one but him could probably access that little safe in his room.
Fuck
Which
me.
means there's a chance that
That's-
ring has been destroyed.
That ring might be dust.
Can I please check that? Can I please? Oh my god.
This is the role I have to do as a DM.
Yeah. Hey,
Dude, straight up.
No, that's mine. Oh, my god.
Okay.
I
will do
just
this,
thought
though.
about that.
It is.
I just,
No, I was gonna say I'd give it an advantage because it's in a safe, but like safe it's metal. It's a
It's-
metal interior.
it's a metal box with a void in it that the thing can go up and then go full velocity into metal.
Oh, that's actually really bad. Okay,
Metal can't break that easily.
not the
not the safe,
not the
but the
safe.
ring can.
Metal rings can't break that easily, man.
the ring itself, if I remember correctly, wasn't directly made of
Don't
metal.
look at what I'm typing.
Okay.
The main bit that allows your ring to do what it does is the jewel that's in it. So the
Oh,
main
fuck.
thing is whether or not the jewel breaks. Now jewels, they do have a good endurance, so there is actually it actually does have a decent DC. So it might be fine. Let's not worry about it. As long as it doesn't low roll, you should be fine. You're fine. 61. You're fine. You are fine. It's fine. It didn't break. I swear, if we went through all that escapade for you to try and find that ring, only for it to shatter the day of you finding it. Oh my god.
Nits.
Yeah, what's up?
There is a message for you.
Okay,
Eh?
let me see. Oh man. I would say.
I love being the one to think about random bullshit.
Oh man.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna keep this going. Um. But yeah. So you guys would, where are we? Right, yeah. I don't know if you're also, when you're talking about the fits, are you just talking about, like, getting people, their party fits ready to go, or are you asking also about, like, the people around you? Like, the actual townspeople? That would be good for me to know. Or the fits that you had mentioned before. Were you just talking about the party fits for the crew you have, or were you talking also about trying to figure out and understand, like, what other people are wearing on the island?
No, she's making sure that the fit of the dresses and suits is proper.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's what I was needing clarification on. Yeah, no. Yeah. Everything seems to be fine. Everything seems to fit everybody, from what you can tell. So, as far as you know, it should be fine. It should be good to go. But yeah, Loki. Information. How are you going about it?
Yeah. Probably change his cloak to more of the like the cloak of the Raiju, the more like monked one.
Okay.
And he would actually for once probably use that shape changer ability that he's got as a demigorgon.
Okay.
Which would let him shapeshift into something other than just the kitsune form.
Okay.
He'd probably change himself into more of a... What's a common race here? From what he can immediately see.
Tieflings are pretty fucking common here. A lot of the races here that are really common are like fire based and like one. So you're seeing like a lot of fire genasi, magma genasi, dragonborns, that sort of stuff. Yeah.
I'll go tiefling, because that'll probably help by excuse my fucking charisma.
That's fair.
And I might also make the cloak. Wait, there's that noble's cloak in the fucking... Or not the exhaustion cloak, I remember. It was in Mollus's old room. Where the trophy shit is. Where the trophy wall is.
Okay.
Loki would probably use that and become a tiefling. He's got like an actual like the cloak of the Raiju underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the most like I'm fucking. Here goes deception. This is one of my other main gimmicks: gaslighting and deception.
Fair. Okay, let's see how you do.
Yeah, so I will roll a deception to pretend to be a fucking tiefling.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna miss fucking. Oh god, here we go. Loki's really good at lying. He just doesn't do it much.
That's fair.
Like he was weirdly equipped to be like if you ever went with Usagi and he had to cover for Usagi and lie for him. He was really good at that shit. Just lying his ass off to convince people they're crazy.
Fair.
So that's a 28 deception to pose as some important tiefling.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, as far as you can tell, people are definitely buying it. What are the people you're going to actually go and ask? That's the other thing.
I'd probably honestly, he's probably gonna have to test his luck here. Because he's like, all right, a commoner probably won't know. A normal guard ain't gonna know. Ooh, buddy, I get to go to someone who, like, actually is important and might actually be able to see through my bullshit. All right, here we go. I'm either about to get socked or... I really hope some guard captain doesn't fucking try to fight me, because he is not gonna have a good day.
Okay. Okay.
Kirlo would make sure you look the part.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be real. He's like, what's some tiefling name? Like, he's gotta be like, I gotta come up with a name.
Come here, Loki.
Huh?
Gets him dressed up proper.
Yeah.
This here.
Yes.
Spends like an hour getting him dressed up to look the part of some important person.
Fuck yeah. Gaslighting goes hard.
And then she would just, good tiefling name, good tiefling name.
I was about to just think up tiefling name.
Gerard Way.
No.
Leave that one for.
Gerard.
Crazy name.
I appreciate the thought, but that unfortunately will not work, dear Oodles.
Aw.
Casperus. There we go. Sure.
I was going to recommend death, but that works too. Shitting in the back.
That's a great name, but I think it might be a bit too on the nose.
just a very quiet.
Bit too on the nose.
Oh man.
Casperus. That's what Loki at least thinks would be good.
Catharus. Okay.
I really hope there's like a 1 in 100 chance that there's some actual fucking tiefling noble named Casperus, and I just so happen to guess right on a name.
Dude, can you imagine?
Kirlo with a dirty 30 in history. Is there actually a noble
Yeah,
with the name Casperus?
There's this he's like a minor noble. He's not really anything too big, but he was known to have basically run a bunch of traveling merchant. It's like a weird he set up this weird trifecta. What do you call it? Where it's god damn it. Fuck, what do you call this thing with business? Oh my god, my brain's blanking.
Megacorp?
A pyramid scheme.
Corp?
Pyramid scheme. He set up a full-on pyramid scheme. That's how he made his money. So he's got people being like, oh, well, see, if you do this and you sell this much stuff, you'll make actually this portion of the profit. And then if you get other people to sign up under you and they sell this much, you'll gain this bit of their profit. Well, and then they'll get this much and I'll get this.
I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
Kirlo would look at him when he says Casperus and just, don't ever say that name again.
Okay, different name.
Try the name Horus.
History check.
Horus.
Horus. History check. Can I roll one?
Sure.
I don't know shit about nobles.
16.
Okay.
Fuck.
What about you?
16.
Okay, you remember Horus is a noble. He is a Harengen.
What?
He is from Gao. He's this desert bunny noble who, as far as you know, he is dead. He was reported to have died in the great accident of the castle going down.
Let's not use Horus. Let's not use that one.
Ozrai.
Ozrai.
With a history of 24.
24.
Ozrai, you know, it is a noble. He is a cloud elemental, and he is the scum of the earth. Even Kikus does not like to look at him.
Oh wow.
What the fuck are you rolling this or are you?
Yes. He got
roll
a nat
six.
1. Kikus hates that guy so much. What was the name? I apologize.
Roll.
Sis.
Rolsus. Okay, so give me the history check.
18.
Yeah, that's like a recruit that you met when you guys went to the revolutionary base in Gao. It's just some guy.
Ralsus is just some guy.
He's just some guy that participated in the food fight with Commander Gonzalez. So.
I'm so fucking confused.
Okay, so if
wasn't
he's
there
just
for
some
that,
guy, that
yeah.
means that the military or the Navy won't know him.
Yep. Linji, I don't think you got to meet because you weren't there for the food fight. So.
No,
you wouldn't
I
even know,
wasn't.
yeah. So that's just for Loki's half.
That wasn't even Loki. That was Mollis.
Yeah, no, so like, yeah, Usagi and Ublix here, that's what they're like. And then the other two are just like, yeah, no, this is fine.
Ralsis is fine. We'll go with that.
Okay, so I'm a tiefling named Ralsis. Great.
Yes. Rolsus.
Being a noble,
Okay.
you speak properly, you speak carefully.
Boy. Loki's eye fucking twitches. Like, that fucking look of this is about to be a bitch, ain't it?
And from a bottle, you use a flask.
Has anyone got a flask?
Gildart!
Gildar crank his head.
We need a flask, one befitting of a noble.
He's stolen one?
You see him give that look down at his hand and just go, I drink orc rum. I don't think I'm the man for that one. However...
You're the one who's most likely to have stolen a flask. Do you have one or not?
Oh no, I use those as weapons. He would, however...
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll be real. If someone's out of range, he hurls those things. Yeah, he uses empty bottles like weapons. However, funny enough, there are two people that can get you that. Benjamin and Lavana, because Lavana likes fancy stuff, and Benjamin, he was a merchant.
Benjamin.
Yeah, he uses any flask he can get a hold of for potions. I guess technically also Leo would have some, because he was actually a noble at one point. So, yeah.
She would go to those three.
Yeah, that's valid. Also, Pike would have had it, because he was he was straight up royalty.
Yeah, that was my next thing, was Pike.
Yeah.
I think Pike would have had more of an undersea type of flask.
That is also true.
You need more of a hellish.
Lavana.
Yeah, probably Lavana for that
Lavana!
Lavana.
Yeah.
Got a hell flask?
Do you have a hellish flask for a noble?
I do. What's in it for me? What noble?
You get to see
Loki.
Loki dressed up as a noble and pretending to be a tiefling.
Oh, that was funny. I'll record it. And she hands you a flask.
Record!
Dude, Loki squints and is almost like, okay.
I present Ralsis, the noble tiefling.
The fucking kitsune just polymorphs into a fucking tiefling.
Yep.
This is the most like, I hate this.
You look so prim and proper.
His fucking eye twitches.
Except for the grimace. You need to smile more.
I smile a lot. The problem is my smile is creepy. Beyond a point. He smiles regardless of what's going on.
Kirla does everything in her power to make Loki look like a noble.
The one problem I'm gonna have is I really hope no one notices the snake tongue, because fucking I can't change that.
Nope.
Tieflings can have forked tongues.
You'd also, the other thing you can't really seem to change is your eye, which, by the way, speaking of eyes, Anya, your character, while you're looking at him, kind of getting him up, set up, ready to go, you're realizing you might have finally figured out what got changed. That eye, that beholder eye, which was typically kind of like a red, because it's typically what beholder eyes are like, if I remember correctly. It's like a bright pink. So
Has your eye always been pink?
Oh, the beholder eye?
Yes.
No, it was red. I can't pull it out of my eye, so I don't know what it looks like.
She takes him to a mirror.
Finally,
Wow.
finally.
Your eye is now pink.
Yeah, your eyes
Can I change the color of my other eye so I'm just a tiefling with pink eyes?
I mean,
Is there anything else she noticed while setting him up?
Yeah, so like, if you got to see him in Demigorgon form first, you would have seen that his jawline seems a little bit different. If that makes sense. She makes with his face, essentially. So, like, the
Different.
So like the chin is a little bit more chiseled, if that makes sense. Like the jawline's a little bit more like basically pushed into place. I don't really know how else to say. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's
God.
more angular.
Yeah, more angular. Thank you. I could not find the words for the life of me. Yeah. Besides that, she gave you a little bit more of a Roman nose. Just a little bit. You can look up a Roman nose. You'll understand. Gave you a little bit brighter teeth. So if you had any stains on your teeth, they are gone.
You look more conventionally attractive. I think I finally figured out what Vilva did.
Oh boy.
What?
What did she do?
Sorry, for those who don't know, I found a very cursed gif of Steve Harvey smiling. And it gets progressively worse the longer he smiles. I just put Loki smiling as the caption.
I feel like in the middle of combat, yeah, that's not inaccurate. Because people are like, why are you still smiling? I shot you. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Kirlo would just spend like 2 hours on him.
God damn.
Trying to get him passable.
Dude, I want this to be understood. Loki is really good at lying. He just needs to understand how he needs to lie.
Yeah.
Not as broad of a smile, more of a soft smile.
Dude,
Make eye contact, speak clearly and slowly.
I swear it almost seems like he has to force his mouth shut. Because of the way he smiles, it's not like, it's like, oh, it's just smile. Oh, anyway, you got fucking teeth. Oh, man.
Even measured steps, do not run, do not sprint.
Right, I gotta be, oh, God. Okay. Loki, the more he's listening, the less he's like, honestly, I'm about to just go threaten a motherfucker.
Do not threaten anyone.
My God.
The moment you threaten someone, everything is out the window.
I just realized this is gonna look weird if I'm like walking around with 2 women on my arm in the middle of a party.
I don't know, will it? This is a really random thing that brought up like in the middle of this convo, but
no, I'm thinking about we're going to a party of nobles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting.
Are you
to wonder
saying there's no gay nobles?
That's not what I meant. That's not the problem.
You're dealing with like a fantasy world.
Nobles-
There are nobles that
polyamory, okay.
that would do some pretty heinous
that's a good point.
things.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I'm overthinking this. Anyway.
Yeah, no, that's definitely an overthought. I'm gonna be real. There's gonna be at least probably one noble that looks at you guys like, "What do you mean you only have 2?" There's probably gonna be someone like that. Like these are not good people.
Actually.
Yeah.
Kirla's family is an oddball, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Never mind. Carry on.
Yeah.
Reed, in his overthinking, strikes again.
Yeah,
I know.
Kirla's family is an outlier for most nobles because nobles do not give a shit if you've got 2 wives or 10.
Yeah.
You have the fucking money.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's that. There's a lot that goes into that sort of stuff. If anything, they're gonna look at you and be like, wow, you don't have any exotic pets. Kind of weird. Gonna be me.
That's global nobles for you.
Yeah.
Alright.
The people they're not good people. They're not good people, man. They're really not.
And there's the one that has a gun who's a great guy, but he's here because he has to be.
Yeah, there's probably
I'm
like
gonna be
one
real.
person there somewhere.
Nobody knows he has a gun until it's way too late and he starts blasting.
Kirla having Nico as a pet is normal.
Yeah. See, that's exactly what I mean. Like, because it's not. Also, Oscar Vera isn't normal either. I think that's probably weirder than Miko. I'm gonna be real. That's the thing from the fucking Shadow Family.
My exotic pet, since I'm a very noble person, I have very exotic pet.
Yeah, it's very, very noble.
Fucking Benjamin with Kailu is normal.
Yeah. Kailu's kind of probably like, I feel like Kailu sits somewhere in the same area of like Miko in that regard of like normality, quote unquote. The exotic out of the bunch.
It's
is Oscar
normal
Meta.
for nobles.
Yeah, normal for nobles. They consider exotic to be something like freaking Oscar Meta out of the group of that.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. If Loki runs into a too much of a snub-nosed noble, there's a chance he just goes, "Oh, it's either I keep this up or I feed you your teeth."
All right.
Just
So you're going out. You're gonna
Bring
get
in Barrett.
information. Where are you talking to? Because I think you had said before, and we got talking
Yeah.
about stuff for a bit there. So
Yeah, it was good talk. It was good to have information. Also, I now look better and more fit the role.
yeah. So
And you've got the proper posture and whatnot.
His eye occasionally twitches violently.
Stop touching your eye.
Yeah, I'm not trying to. It's a fucking...
Don't let your eye twitch. Nobles don't do that.
You act like that's an option. Fucking walks up.
Okay.
He's...
It's like oh my god, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yawn!
Yeah, no, it's one of those things where like it's a very busy place. Even with this being one of the side islands, it stays pretty busy. So there's people easily you can get a hold of. There's people just constantly rushing in between. Think like New York type of busy. Like people are always on the move here.
Oh my god.
Okay, no, Loki's tolerance for people is going to be at an all-time low. Understood. Oh,
Honestly, if Loki wants Kirla to come with to kind of help,
no, it's fine. He got this. Less people get noticed, the better. He's honestly looking for anyone who looks important that he can pinpoint. Like someone who think of like somewhat like people who like a guard, like more of a high ranked guard or another noble that seems to be around.
Yeah.
That isn't looking like they look at a commoner and go, ugh. It's fucking, or they can, I don't know. I might kill that one though. I'm just in.
Lure them
I
into an
swear to
alleyway
God.
type of thing. Like,
I'm just going down the main street as a tiefling.
okay. So
I'm walking around.
I just have you roll
main
roll
ways.
me a perception check. Not as much to like see see if you see anybody at all, but more to see if you pick up anyone that's like a little bit more on the unique side. It's kind of more what you're looking for here.
Hell yeah, that's a 30.
30. I've got you, somebody. Hold on.
I got 15 plus a 15. I swear if I run into that lizard folk that Mollis killed.
Dude, that would be actually hilarious.
I swear to God, I will finish the job.
I just need to roll and see. Let me see. So that's this. That's this. And that's for this.
What?
Okay. So I had a few options I had pre-prepped for this. I kid you not, this is not because you mentioned it. He was on the list. You see the lizard folk. The noble.
Oh, isn't he a bastard?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, very much. Yeah.
Alright, dude.
He was actively the guy vouching for the idea of the extinction of the fish people as well as enslavement. So he's not.
you wouldn't know that as
Yeah,
Loki.
you wouldn't know who that is as Loki, but Miles would know. Yeah.
Okay, Loki needs to get to be... Okay, Loki would see that lizard fuck.
Yeah.
And it's the most can he roll a history check on seeing the guy? He's are you important?
I'll let you do that. Like, any of the nobles always have a chance of being known because, yeah, reputation.
Yeah, cool. Okay, awesome. That is an 18. Wait, no, 19.
19.
19.
Yeah, I'd say you'd probably be able to know this guy. I'm gonna also, I've gone back up to find
Please send
him.
his image,
Yeah.
please.
So that's what he looks like, just as a reminder.
King.
Yeah, he's King. I used King to type in to find him because I just thought, I was like, King Zeno was, slightly after him, so I just went from King Zeno and then went up. King Zeno was the king of Gao. So I was like, he was in the Gao arc, and he was pretty, like, he showed up pretty soon before King Zeno, so. But yeah, no, that sly lizardfolk noble is here. He is here. He is actively walking around with 2 of his guards. Just kind of hands behind his back. He's having the guards part away from the crowd. Like, people are keeping their distance from him type of thing. Like, alright, everybody go around him. We're not getting within 15 feet of this guy.
I will. Loki would have had to have left his chains behind.
Yeah.
So he doesn't actually have his chains. What they won't fucking know is he has the shadow glass daggers in his fucking on his person.
Yeah.
Carla would have emphasized, do not cause a scene.
I won't. If I do, I will be dropping the disguise. Or I'll be switching disguises to some random commoner.
You killed Noble and pretend to be him.
Hey, that's an idea.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
I feel like Kirla fucking hates that guy.
Oh no, see, dude, the best
You
result, right? I kill him.
Yeah.
I kill him. I have the guards. I get away from the guards temporarily after pretending to be him. I fucking go up to everyone. I'm like, all right, I'll see y'all at the party. I've got a perfect way in.
Brother. Yeah, no, straight up. That is a plan, by the way, if you wish to execute that. I'll let you know. Yeah, no, you would absolutely despise this person, Carola. This noble, hell of a noble. This is the same type of guy that came to your dad's property at one point and tried to buy Miko. But he wasn't offering anything more than like 20 rupees, because he's like, it's like chump change. He was acting like as if it was an everyday dog. Like, yeah, no. He also
Kirla sees him. She's turning the other direction.
Valid.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's a good thing Loki's on his own.
Would have been more underhanded, and definitely was a smack, like a backhand slap to your dad's face, was when he tried to like offer tried to offer to buy the farm from your dad. And it was like a really underhand, like, yeah, I'll pay like 300 rupees for that. Like, brother, only 300?
We have put generations into this.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no. Like, I'll be real, that farm was worth at least 150,000 rupees. At least. And this guy went up and went 300 rupees. Deal? Fucking asshole.
Stub your toe?
Yeah.
I feel like even Kirla was insulted by that.
Oh, yeah, no. Like, I'm be real, the dad was holding your mom back. But yeah, no, you see him. He's there. You also can see that there's a guy who's not near him if you want to go talk to somebody else, because you rolled really well. That's why I'll give you another option. There's also a human that is doing his own thing, if you wish. He does have some guards-like equipment, and I will only send his image if you're actually heading over to him. But there is a guard-looking guy that seems to be working on his own.
Okay. Alright, Loki, buddy. This partially comes down to you don't know the noble, but you also are sitting there like, okay, it'd be good to deal with the noble, because then we've got partially a ticket in and less suspicion once we're in there. But also, I might kill him if I talk to him. Loki, I don't know. I want to talk to the lizard folk, but also if I do that, there's a genuine shot. Loki elects to ignore the decree of don't cause a scene.
Oh, God.
I have heard the words of the council, and I have elected to ignore it.
I'm gonna be real, Kirla would be doing her own mingling with some of the nobles.
Okay.
Basically, the reemergence of the Saris family.
You are doing that over in Narnia, I hope.
Yeah. Not near you.
Yay.
Yeah.
I hope you brought someone with you.
She's got Miko, she's got Benjamin,
Valid.
because he looks the part.
He does. He's actually from the
He
Hellchained
does.
Islands, so.
I know,
Oh,
but
yeah.
Mhm.
I have a stupid idea.
Uh huh.
Oh.
If anybody asks, no. I was gonna say if anybody asks, Worf is the bodyguard, but no, that would be insulting.
I mean, she kind of is in a way. Like, she's not paid for
Yes,
it, but
but-
yeah.
Yeah, yes, but it's insulting.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
fair. That's fair. Oh,
And
Yeah.
yes, that means I'm bringing both. To be honest, in this place, there probably wouldn't be any safer on the boat.
yeah, no, I'm gonna be real. No place is really gonna be safe here when it comes down to it.
So,
So.
at the very least, I can keep an eye on them. You know.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
With that being
fight.
Mhm.
Okay, nothing.
Okay. we are going to try and keep this moving here, however. So, who are you talking to, Loki?
He went out to look for nobles.
He's going to talk with the noble.
I didn't get to get told what I remember about the noble. Because I got a 19. And then we went to what Kirla knows about him.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I was just kind of like lumping that information slightly in with what you know. You didn't know about like the stuff that he did with their family specific, but you would at least know like, hey, you know, this is the guy who's been known to actively be pushing for the idea of genocide of the fish people, and would also have been known, because you probably would have heard it before you got with this crew at least, so you would at least know that he did get attacked by a fish person in Gao. But it's kind
I
of...
fucking wonder
Yeah,
who.
yeah. He was also the only global noble to show up for the Gao party. A lot of it was more like minor and major nobles, and kind of like more representatives for other countries type of thing, rather than actual global nobles at that one. So this one's more like an actual, like, no, this is an actual global noble. So this is one of the big dogs. It's kind of an ass. That's kind of the things that Loki would know. Is like, you've heard like bare in bits about him.
Dude, Loki is definitely sitting there like, okay, I need to talk. A lot of fuckers are about to die at that party, and I need to know if you need to be one of them.
Fair.
Fuck it. Noble. And I might talk, if I don't get anything useful from him, I'll go talk to the human. It's the most, like, if he proves useless, which he probably will,
Yeah.
okay, I'm trying to fucking remember. Oh god. I went with the name of fucking Ralsus, right?
Ralsus,
yeah,
yes.
Ralsus, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, okay.
So how are
Loki-
you approaching?
I'm sorry, I gotta think, because I actually need to be charismatic. Fuck.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, it really plays into the character properly, so that's why I also want Loki to do this, but also I suck at these types of things. Which is why I'm myself to do it.
Fair. Practice makes
Okay. So Loki knows he needs to be respectful,
Mm-hmm.
but also act like he is somebody.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna fucking follow up behind him because it's like one of those like, oh, I noticed him. Oh, I gotta catch him. Oh fuck, hold on. All right, well, I might piss off the guards, but I'm gonna try to get his attention.
Okay.
Loki would walk up and He does act. He is talking to a lizard folk, which their primary language is Draconic.
Yep.
So he does know Draconic, which is wonderful because he doesn't know Infernal.
I will let you know. Once you get within that 15 feet, the guards will kind of start kind of getting more in the way of hey, don't get any closer type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as he would pause at that radius, because he would have to, unless he'd kill the fucking guards.
Yeah.
Like...
Not trying to do that.
Not yet.
Okay.
Where are we, also, I should ask? Is this just in the middle of the street?
Yeah, I mean, you said you're looking around in the main street, so you're just in the middle of the main street, near the port area. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Whoo, buddy. Well, he would just go... Excuse me, my dear fellow, I do believe I've missed some information. As he would be saying that in Draconic.
You would see that at the time, even though he was looking towards you, he was not looking at you. As if, he was basically just ignoring your presence before.
That's fine.
Yeah. You would see him kind of shift his head and shift his eyes onto you. And then look you up and down. And what was that deception again?
That was a... Fuck, I don't remember.
I
can re-roll.
It's up to you.
I'll re-roll.
Okay.
I don't remember.
I remember it being high. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember it being high. I think I re-rolled, and we're gonna go with this one, because that's the best I got.
Okay.
That's what I got. Because I re-rolled. I don't know if this is better or worse. Tell me in the comments.
I'm thinking your old one was a 28, I think. What did you get?
I rolled a 29.
Okay, so I think that's actually higher. That's fine. We'll work with it.
I did get Kirla's, buff of how to present myself, so...
There is that.
Kirla, the noble buff.
Yeah. He kind of look you up and down, and then just kind of go. You're heading to the party?
I am. I unfortunately missed a bit of the information, and I've kind of forgot it lest being attacked.
I don't think I quite recall your name.
My name is Rolsus. I'm not of majority's importance, but I counted you as being quite important, so I figured you'd know, if you'd give me the time.
Quite important. I'm a global noble. Of course I'm important.
There's what I was going for, you son of a bitch.
Alone is worth more than most nobles ever will be. That being said, the party is for global nobles and the generals.
Yeah.
So if you're a minor, then you have no stake in the matter.
I do believe I was invited. I was invited.
Guest.
Yes.
Whom invited you?
Can I get a history for something? I gotta remember a noble real fucking quick.
Yeah, sure. Roll me a history check.
Fuck yeah! I needed that!
What'd you get?
Woo! Natural 19.
Natural 9.
Nice.
24.
Okay.
Loki's deception is just like, I gotta lie like a motherfucker.
Yeah, no. You can remember that there are like two global noble names that would come to your name, which come to your mind. One being Vamaya, for reasons. And then another one being of a human global noble known by the name of Adam. Adam Sansi is the full name.
Okay,
I can write
Adam
that down
Sansi.
for you.
Yeah. I feel like there's a reason I'm remembering him. Is there a reason why?
It's more of one. Those are one of the only ones that you've heard good press of.
Okay.
So it's not like
Well,
he's one of the few that have actually tried to push back on some of the ideas of the Navy. Obviously he's commonly been outvoted, but
yeah.
he has at least tried to be like, hey, don't. Okay, god damn it. Hey, don't fuck. Listen. So.
Okay. Did this fucker get to talk to fucking Vamaya in time?
Probably.
Probably, yeah. But he probably wouldn't want to go talk to Adam. Because Adam's not,
Adam and him wouldn't see eye to eye. That is true.
So he wouldn't want to talk to Adam.
Yeah. If you had rolled lower, you'd have only gotten
Vamaya.
Yeah.
Thank God. I actually have an out with this one then. Granted, he might not talk to me after this, but that's fine.
Yeah.
He might not be alive for very long after this. He would just go, I'm invited by a man by the name of Adam. Adam Sansi.
Him. Yes, I know them. And you're telling me that he didn't have the common manners to tell you the information? Typical.
He, I believe, tried, but the information was lost in my boat being attacked.
Of course. Well,
Pirates and
lucky
all.
for you, I am a generous man.
I'm sure. Just Loki in his mind is just sitting there like, I'm sure, bud.
I'll enlighten you with some information. What exactly do you not remember?
Okay. I gotta choose my things carefully. So if I don't remember anything, that's gonna blow it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
You're
shocked.
supposed to check in.
Huh?
Where you're supposed to check in.
Where you're supposed to check in, yeah, that'd be a good one. Slash. Where the fuck exactly am I supposed to go?
Well, that's why where you're supposed to check in would be...
lead to where we're supposed to go, yeah. Okay, yeah, no, he would just... Would check-in be the right word? I want to actually, phrase this right. Because I remember there was a check-in spot for the last Noble Party. For everyone to enter.
Check-ins are pretty common for this sort of thing. They typically,
Okay.
especially global nodes, they typically run them
Like
through
a-
military. Instead of not just normal country guards, they're probably going to be running them through actual Navy men.
Yeah.
So yeah, check-in would be...
Check-in would be the correct phrasing. Got it. I want to phrase this right. I'm trying. I don't... Really trying not to feed him his teeth, too. At least I now remember there's a noble that I need to try and save from this bullshit.
Valid.
Time to find Adam Sansi and tell him to happenstance miss the party.
Yeah.
Loki would go, I remember a lot of the details, and I note the previous misstatement about not mentioning I was a guest. I forgot where we need to exactly check in so I can meet with everyone and meet with Adam.
Of course. That would be the information a minor noble would have forgotten.
Correct.
You would go to the galère. Of course.
I want to mention, he's just leaning in the fact like, yeah, I know I'm a dumbass. Guards are about to be corpses.
Oh, man.
Ah, man, okay. Yeah. The Loki will go, why, thank you for informing me. I will now get out of your way. I apologize.
Appreciate it. I don't have much time to be wasting.
But of course. And, hey, so, Neds.
Yeah? Yeah, man?
As I am leaving him to his life and his good work, here's a little thing I can do called subtle casting.
Uh-huh.
Because I have a concealed cast bandana.
Uh-huh. Yeah?
What are you going to cast?
I have a thing called a giant fucking bell tower.
Oh my god. So, they won't know that you cast it, but they're gonna see it.
Yeah, no, I don't care about that.
Okay, where are you farming it? Where are you...
There's going to be collateral.
Oh no, because the bell, I'm only stating in my head, because the bell only targets what I deem as hostile. That's the thing, it does not target allies. It targets only hostile creatures. So I'm really only penning the lizard folk as hostile. Because I don't know about the guards. I literally look at them like you're doing your job. I'm not gonna kill you for doing your job.
Yeah, I'll admit, straight up when he was talking, one of them definitely rolled their eyes.
Okay, got it. Cool. That gives me a little bit of fucking hope. All right. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ma'am. Excuse me. Hey.
Yeah.
I dropped my dice.
Oh, okay.
You could have just said, hey, can you scooch back a little bit?
I could have. I didn't.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay, Acrid.
Okay.
Bro.
I could have. I didn't. Okay, so I'm going to pull up that flask I have.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually going to do something with it. Because I would have put a very specific brew that I have inside that flask.
Uh-huh. Are you finally using this mechanic that I gave you way back in, I think, episode 40?
I was looking for a good reason to use it. As I'm going to take a sip of the Tenzai Lock Brew, which gives me a guaranteed crit.
Okay.
Oh boy.
As I will use that on my sleight of hand to hide myself casting to summon the fucking bell.
Alright. So nobody will ever see you doing this. It is a nat 20. You do the like slickest sleight of hand as you like the slightest flick of the wrist to cause the snap that would form this bell tower as it comes sprouting out into the middle of the road.
I would have walked a good like 45 feet away and let him walk the other way.
Yeah.
And kind of been doing my own thing and probably heading towards that the human.
Yeah.
But as I do that, I will cast the bell tower so it kind of spawns fucking next to him. God. Because I have a 60-foot reach with this bell.
Yeah.
So literally, this tower erupts out of the ground next to him and goes, ding, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make him roll a con save. Essentially, you would get that distance away. You would flick your wrist. It would form. You can hear people starting to freak out because something just like a 60-foot tall bell tower just sprouted out of the ground, in the middle of the road. And then you just start hear screaming as people see that the lizard folk just collapsed on the floor. Everybody else seems fine, and you see one of the guards like actually trying to look out, trying to figure out what's going on, and you see the other one going like, "Oh no," like doing a very slow look around.
Yeah, I would have mentioned the thing is that bell keeps tolling for a minute.
Yeah.
So every turn, it just keeps fucking ringing.
Yeah, I'll be
Oh,
real.
so he's dead.
Yeah. It's gonna be one of those things where honestly the one that's actually doing his job is like actually looking around like for that minute. The other one is like going up to the bell tower and like pretending to be like as if he's trying to remove it, like I'll stop this. Yeah. I'm gonna break this down. Well, no, stop budging. I'm trying, boss.
I'm guessing neither of them are clerics or paladins. They're probably just fighters.
No, the one that's pretending is a paladin, and he just said, "I don't give a fuck." The other one's a fighter. Oh man.
Oh.
It was a good sleight of hand, so
Yeah.
he won't really get to roll perception against it. Like, unless he gets a nat 20, I guess. But, like, no, it's natural 9. He's not, no. I know you said you're also going to walk up to the human, but we will jump back over to that in a bit. But, like...
Dude, the bell tower just literally goes, "Greetings, motherfuckers." Ding!
Oh, God.
I'm gonna be real, Loki does turn around like, "Oh my god." Like, he is acting equally shocked because, I'm gonna be real, also partially in his own mind, the reason why he can act shocked is he's like, "I didn't expect that to work so well." I didn't think he'd just die.
Yeah, I mean, he had like, I think it was canonized in Gao.
Yeah,
Dude only had
10?
like, 10 HP. Like, he was just like double the HP of an everyday villager. Like, he's not.
Yeah, you know what's the
lot.
horrifying thing about my bell tower?
Mm-hmm.
Its minimum damage is 13
That's
at
why
the level I cast it at.
That's why I figured. That's why I was like, nah, it's whatever. He just dies. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't even get death saves. He was dead outright.
Fuck that guy. We'll hop over to some of the
If
others
I
for a bit
can't
before you get to that human.
sacrifice Tianessa.
I'll let you know. You see a ripple in the world, and you see the fraud appear, and just go, yoink, and then grab him and.
Y'all good enough. Have it. There you go. Have a day.
Yeah.
Have a day, fraud.
Oh god. Either way, we'll hop over to someone who's been really quiet right now. Isa, are you doing anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Issa's just existing.
Dude, I feel like
I
It's a
can't.
puddle.
I need to get myself back together.
Okay, con save. You're a puddle right now. Bring yourself back together, bud.
Okay. I got a 7.
Okay, you, like, for some reason this curse is supposed to make it to where you actually have to fight to become a puddle or anything like this. For some reason, the curse, you feel like as if the curse is working against you right now, almost like as if it's trying to force you to be a puddle right now. For some reason, it is chosen to be spiteful today. You were trying to go unpuddle mode, and you just can't seem to get unpuddled. We'll get back to you.
Back to our Newsberry. How you doing, John? I'm doing good. It's alright, going back.
Alright, but that's exactly the type of vibes. Straight up. Oh, God. Kirla, you said you were mingling with some nobles.
Yeah, she's looking for people that she knows.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't have any, like, specific, like, pictures of, like, proper people, because, like, the more minor nobles, y'all didn't really have a reason to, like, as, like, players, to directly meet up with them, interact with them, and it's probably gonna be a one-time thing, so I'm not really gonna bother getting proper pictures for them, but, yeah, you can definitely meet up with some of the other nobles, because, like, there's a lot of nobles just that always are here, even without the party here. It's just, it has, like, one of the highest economies here as well. It's just a really good country in that regard. There's a lot of flaws in this country, too, but a lot of money getting tossed around in a place like this. You can definitely find some people that you used to know. Like, you'd meet up with a tiefling. There's definitely tiefling nobles that you'd probably get to meet up with here, especially. But honestly, the bigger ones that probably would come more into play with this, because a lot of your money, since you're working osmosis and your whole thing was farming, would probably come more into the play of like nobles that like worked in food trade, like that sort of business stuff. So the ones that were running things like taverns, those type of people would be more the people that you'd be getting in contact with and actually would have been talking more with. So it's kind of like idle chatter. I don't know if there's anything specific, but like it's kind of a lot of them being like, I thought you were on the run type of thing.
Oh no, I was almost killed type of thing.
Yeah. You're gonna kind of get that same reaction from most people, just the most like, you want to explain. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't think you want to have to re-go through all that, but it's gonna be kind of that similar thing with most people being like, what do you mean? You want to explain what the hell happened? Why was there radio static for months?
She'd give a basic rundown and then just, I'm here currently planning on surprising somebody. I just need to be able to get into the party.
That's fair. They're just gonna give you a best of luck thing, because these are all minor nobles. The ones that your dad would have met with, none of them would have been majors or globals. Your dad was kind of more of a minor noble than anything as well, himself.
Yeah.
So it's that thing of like, none of them can really help you get in there, but it's definitely like a best of luck type of thing.
I mean, if you can point me to where they're going to be starting, then that'd be great.
Yeah, they give you the same information that Loki was able to get, which is there's a building called the Glare. That's where you need to group in, check up at, that sort of thing.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Besides
Distant screams.
Distant screams. Yeah, no, you can definitely hear the commotion, Kirla.
Dude, I feel like Killa's like, it's a good distant screams. And it's like,
I guess.
Yeah.
He was alone for 2 hours.
Yep.
Just
Cutting over
for the love of Kikis, would you be so kind as to excuse me? I need to go see what that is.
Of course.
Damn it, Loki!
Damn it, Loki.
Cutting back over to Ublex, however, try a roll con save again. You're still flat. You can hear screams now.
Oh my god. I got a 6!
Oh my god, you're still puddle four.
Almost.
Shin is like trying to like scoop you up. Like, how
He's
do I?
scooping me up.
Like he's like trying to reform you like a snowman. Like, how do I?
Oh, Shindale, I don't really know what I did this time.
What is
you know,
is your core malfunctioning? What's going on here?
Guys, I think something that to do with the curse. You know, I don't know.
The
It's
curse
not
is
wanting to
supposed to
reform
keep
me
you
back.
solid, though.
Right? I think there might be something that happened. I don't know.
You prefer to be solid, right? That's what you prefer. That's why the reason why you grabbed the cloak. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe after this is done, we talk with Yanessa. Maybe she can tweak it to kind of like, you know.
Maybe go help get
Yeah.
Lavana.
Yeah, I'll go get.
Someone else who can get help.
Yeah, I'll get. Do
I-
you want Leo or do you want Lavana?
I feel like Lavana. I feel like
Okay.
I can't use my spells right now either. Like trying to.
Okay, yeah, no, that's concerning. I will go get Lavana.
Dude,
and then we
I
cut
feel
back
like
over.
I feel like Shin hates getting Lavana for anything.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. He and Leo are like two peas in a pod, so either of them, when they look at Lavana, it's like, oh god, here we go. But cutting back over, Usagi, what are you doing?
I would like to, if it is possible. Well, my usual shtick of scouting the premises, if at all possible.
So right now you're on the side island, and the place that is being mentioned is on the main island. So
Can I get a telescope?
the telescope, there.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a big city, right? So there's probably, I'd say there's probably like a, oh my god, what do you call the things where like they have like a giant telescope they can look at the moon at? You know, god damn it. Observatory, yes.
Yes, thank
My
you.
brain was wanting for some reason. Dude, this just shows how tired I am. My brain was wanting to call it a
That's
night starer, and I was like, that is not.
What
That
the
is not
fuck?
it.
That sounds like a bad. Well, I mean, that sounds like a badass monster. Hey, Acrid, there's an idea for you.
Night starer.
Nice.
Use it. Use it.
Maybe.
I
I
will.
feel like a night gazer would sound a bit better though. Starer is
Nah.
not like.
Nah, because terror sounds like terror.
I guess.
I'm stealing this.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
I've
yeah, go
already
for
made.
it,
I've already got some.
Oh my god.
Alright.
In any case,
Yeah, in any case, yes.
in any case,
Um,
Usagi doesn't really have any noble contacts in this place.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
all he can do is do his usual stick of trying to scout out like potential things.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, that's really your best shot. Yeah, so you can head
Yeah.
up to like the observatory and take up a telescope and try to point it.
Uh-huh.
Those things typically aim for the sky.
Yeah, but it can be
yeah,
tilted down, can't
yeah,
it?
I think they can. I don't know to what degree, because there's definitely a lock on how far the angle can go, so they don't slam into the ceiling. I think we're gonna save just for the sake of this. As this is not how it works. You know what? Fuck you guys. This is fantasy. Go fuck yourself. You guys can like you can probably lower it down a bit. You do have to stand on a few books to actually get the right height for it. But yeah, you can make it happen.
Okay.
And just give me, I guess, a perception check and see what you can kind of see. Because you're kind of looking over this like oceanic gap in between the side island, the main island, and you're trying to look for in between the mix of skyscrapers this place called Galeria.
Alrighty.
Without knowing it's a thing.
Yeah, you don't even know what the building is called. That's the whole separate problem. So you're kind of just guessing.
What roll did you say? Perception or?
Yeah, perception.
Okay, cool.
There
I have
really wouldn't be
advantage
it wouldn't be an advantage
Wait, no,
because it's not hearing.
Hearing
Yeah.
check, right?
Yep.
I caught that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What you got?
Nat 20.
Nat 20, okay. Now do keep in mind,
Fuck yeah.
like, even with a Nat 20, there's only limited information it can give you. That's because one,
Still.
skyscrapers, and two, you don't know the name of this place. But you can at least get kind of an idea of where it probably is at with this. So you're kind of like looking around, using this. You're getting a pretty good view with this telescope, actually. So you're seeing pretty well. There's a lot of skyscrapers. There seems to be like 2 or 3 buildings that you're seeing where there's like more of a Navy presence from what you can see through like the windows, essentially, kind of like zooming in with the telescope. So you can see like some Navy people kind of going through very specific buildings. There seems to be one big building that seems to have a lot more Navy than others. So you can probably guess that might be the building. Just about every floor you're seeing has Navy. Like they don't seem to be like low on Navy.
Damn.
So you're seeing grunts on every floor. And those are just the ones with the windows that are open. There are windows that are closed where you can't see in, so you don't know what some of those floors, but yeah.
Damn, this place is packed to the gills. There's no good escape option.
Yeah, it's one of those things where with it being the Global Nobles and this being their main funding, they're gonna do everything they can to try and keep these people safe. And also with the owner gonna be showing up here, there is also the sheer fact of like, people, there's that bit of like, if our owner dies, we got a problem. Granted, we doubt he can be killed, but it's still there, type of thing. So it's that thing of like, even with like really good fighters, even they kind of get protections typically, and just the actual IRL world, that is a normal thing. So
Yeah.
they always get that treatment. So
Is there? Man, not even like a convenient skylight or anything.
no,
How disappointing.
Like this is like a big building. The building you're seeing is it's not quite a skyscraper, but it's close up to that. Like it's got a lot of floors.
Man, there's got to be something. All right.
I would say that also that telescope at one point you definitely did see the floating island. It looks like they've been going around the edge of the waterfall instead of going into the hole at the time. So they seem to be circling right now. Basically making sure that they're not getting themselves into a fight ahead of time.
Understandable.
Yeah.
I had a terrible idea of dropping the island on the building, but that would be a big mistake.
Dropping an island on an island might kill, like,
Everyone there.
and then, yeah, that's a lot of people dead.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
only as an absolute last resort.
Yeah. It's definitely a last resort. But, Yeah, no, that's kind of what you're getting. I can't really give you much else, weirdly enough, because it's just kind of like
That's
a telescope
fair.
look. I wish I could with a nat 20, but yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. It's too impenetrable. The only way in is
Most likely.
shit. I better come up with a
The
good
way
name.
Nitz wants us to go, i.e. the
I
front
know.
fucking door.
Yeah, I know. I better come up with a good alias.
I've got one. I need to find a man named Adam Stanzi and inform him I'm his guest. There ain't fuck all he can do about it.
I have a name. I have a name. I'm not sure if it'll work, but
Yeah, this is
the name taking the name Coneja.
Oh man.
You know what that is?
Yeah. What?
My fake name is Coneja. It means rabbit in Spanish.
I really hope.
Because I am an uncreative shit.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, it's like technically in a fantasy world where they don't have Spanish. That probably would be like a very. That'd kind of be like the weirdest name alive to them. Probably. Now I'm thinking about it. I don't know. Then again, I guess technically. I don't know. Then again, technically, you have like just English names as well. So like, wouldn't that also kind of be technically? I don't fucking know, dude.
But don't worry about
There's
it.
English names, there's Japanese names.
Yeah, I don't think this shit getting confusing, man.
You're gonna be conejo?
Conejo.
Yes.
Or coneja.
Coneja, because I am in disguise as a woman.
You woman.
No.
Yeah. That probably would be smart.
So that means this means Asta and Borf need aliases as well.
Any crew members you bring into this, you'll need aliases for. But also, keep in mind, the most dangerous area on this island is going to be in that party.
Yeah, I know. So they really need
So be
a
picky
good
who you
alien.
bring. And if you bring too many people, people are probably going to get suspicious. So do also
I'm
keep
just
that
bringing
in
it-
mind.
I'm just bringing the wives.
That's fair.
I don't think they should be there, but fair enough.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem.
Mhm.
Usagi is paranoid, and they're not going to be any safer on the fucking boat. And they're helpful.
Yeah, it's just I have fear of them getting literally one tapped.
I'm not
don't
bringing
think-
Shin.
I don't think
If I
Borf will
get
be
out of this
one-tapped.
form.
Asta certainly might.
Yeah, but also
I'm only bringing Benjamin for the sake of appearance.
That's fair. That's
it's
fair.
hard.
He was a pretty well-known merchant before everything, so he might be able to like do some extra little stuff there with that.
Yeah, the problem is I don't know anybody who's helpful with getting into these kinds of places. Really, not at least they're not close with Usagi.
Nekomata staring at you like, brother, I'm here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah. Actually,
The part of Phalar's crew, but yeah.
I have to consider bringing her in next time. That's actually a good idea.
Just putting it out there, though. She doesn't have a lot of
No.
HP, so she could actually straight up get one tapped.
Yeah, that's the problem.
She's a
think
squishy rogue, so
I don't think anyone I could bring in there wouldn't get one tapped.
yeah, I'm gonna be real. Bringing any NPC is risky. So if you bring anyone, understand that they have the highest chance of dying there than in any other area of the island.
Wait,
Being
really?
straight up honest, yes,
Oh fucking hell. Okay.
because that's probably where you're gonna be dealing with the noble, with the navy, and everything. It's a good shot. It's not guaranteed, because I don't know. It really counts on how you guys go about things. But it's not like the party's going to leave the building. So if everything happens in the building, then you have a navy owner and generals launching shit in a building. You see where I'm going here with this?
Okay, so basically you're telling me to leave my wives behind. Okay.
It's up to you. It's up to you. I'm not going to tell y'all what to do. I'm just putting it out there.
Oh,
It's like-
it's hard.
It's common knowledge for y'all. That's why I'm willing to tell you that. So,
I'm literally saying this as me. Any NPC you don't want to die, don't bring them in there.
All right.
Because the owner can definitely one-tap them.
All right. Well, I guess I'm leaving the wives at home. Oh, well.
Probably for the best. Yeah.
Now the odds they're safe aren't great either, but fucking better odds.
Better odds. Yeah, that's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, Kirla, like I said, is only bringing Benjamin for the sake of appearance. And she's only bringing Miko so that it can be seen that, no, this is the real Kirlosaurus.
Yep.
I don't.
Yeah, okay.
That's fair.
You may not agree, but there's not much of a choice.
Valid.
Because if she just goes in saying, I'm Kirlosaurus without any kind of proof, well, she could just be somebody pretending.
Yep. Either way, there is one other thing that should be mentioned. Because I know you wanted to go talk to the human guard.
Yeah.
Okay. Lexicon safe. And then we'll, yeah, we'll go ahead and get on to that, though. There's a human guard. He's kind of just here. He's got, like, I'll just describe it rather than sending a full image. How about that? You're gonna have, like, a human guard with some, like, kind of, like, blonde-ish type of hair. He's got these goggles on his head and fairly heavy-set armor. It's kind of like, it's that thing of, like, he's got this, like, heavy, thick leather trench coat with, like, these, like, metal shoulder pads, essentially. And, it's that thing of, like, the jacket itself is already kind of, like, a pretty heavy form of material, just by how thick it is. That by itself is a form of armor, in a way. Which is insane to be wearing that in a place that is, like, almost always 80 Fahrenheit, if not worse. He has, like, a leather belt with a little satchel around his hip, a little, like, black turtleneck going around his neck underneath all that. Black turtleneck sweater. A little silver chain around his neck. He seems to have, like, a massive claymore on his back. And, really messy hair. And kind of like a messy, like, midnight shave for, like, a beard and mustache type of vibe. And then black pants. And some, like, leather gloves, essentially. That is the type of person you're dealing with right now.
What is his reaction to the noble thing?
Only real, he looks up, sees who it is on the floor, and then looks back down.
Oh boy.
Oh, thank the gods, nobody gives a fuck. Woo!
A lot of people don't like that global noble, I'm gonna be real.
Kirla rushing over type of thing.
Meanwhile, Loki having a calm conversation.
Yep.
That bell tower, which is still technically there, ringing.
Yep. So what are you saying to this guy? What are you asking him about?
Loki would walk up and, I'll be real, he definitely needs to keep up the act.
Mm-hmm.
He would just...
Carefully.
I know, I'm thinking, I'm sorry. I'm I've laughed too damn hard at that fucking death. Fucking, and how nobody gives a shit.
I'll let you know that while Loki's like trying to figure out what his words are gonna be while he's like walking up to this guy, you can see how the corner of your eye Kasheshe is walking out of a store with a pile taller than him of scrap.
Oh my god, Kasheshe.
Hey, well here's the thing. Nobody can see him. It's the good news. He's hidden.
Sure. Oh yeah, no.
This is a form of stealth.
He has a disguise, quote unquote. He has gotten very, very long pants and put on stilts.
You know what?
Kasheshe!
least he looks taller, like a tabaxi, or not like a tall tabaxi. So
Yeah, he went from
It's
being
a
like 3
Khajiit.
feet in height to like 5 feet in height.
cool. He looks more like a Khajiit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't question the way he's walking.
No knees in this bitch.
Absolutely no. He's like high kicking the walk. Like he is full on sticking his leg out 90 degrees and then slamming it down into the ground and then moving the next leg. The most robotic possible walk.
Damn it, Kasheshe, fuck off. Fuck off, Kasheshe. It's always you. It's always you doing shit in towns.
You're welcome.
Oh man, fuck yeah. We love Kasheshe, he's great.
Alright, so
I'm sorry, what the fuck did you send?
don't worry.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Tiny little robots hopping around. That is definitely beside him.
That's new. Hi there, little guy.
He kicks it. Okay, anyways.
Damn it.
So
Alright. Loki would walk up to the guard
yeah.
and he would just be like, that's oh no.
He would look up at you. Look at the guy again. Oh no.
In any
Looks back
case, I have a
down.
question for you.
He looks back up. What'd you need?
I don't know how much you know about what's going on with the whole party.
I've had to partially deal with it. One of the country's gods. So I have to deal with the Navy being a bit of a pain in the ass.
Ah. If you don't mind me asking of who are you guarding?
I don't guard any of the nobles outright, I'm the people's gods. So I'm more here having to deal with their idiotic measurements, which is why I don't give a damn about the lizard on the floor. He's not a part of the country.
You know? Let's be real, like he's like really having to keep himself from laughing. Like
Valid.
again, that like it's like, oh, it's a normal like that, like, you know, the normal noble smile.
Yeah.
And then there's definitely a bit that like cracks a little bit.
Yeah.
But a little bit of that Loki fucking grin kind of breaks through for a second.
It's like
But-
it's like a fang.
Yeah, it's like a little bit more on the side goes up.
Yeah.
He would just be like, "Ah, that would make sense. Well, I don't know if you would know where I could find him, but I'm meant to meet with Adam Sanzi."
Adam Sansi. Yeah, he'd be up on the main island. I think there's a main building most of the global nobles have been staying at, but I think he just took up at a random tavern.
Right. I'm
Mainly
assuming you wouldn't
because-
know which one.
Hold on. Why are you waiting to get a hold of him?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Can't go directing people up to a global noble for no reason. Might not
He
like
wants to
him,
know
but
where
I
you're
still
looking
have
to
to
get along
protect.
with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, hold on. What is he? Was he asking me for something?
Yeah, he's asking why you wanted to go talk
Yeah,
to...
no,
Yeah.
okay. Why do I want to get a hold of him? Yeah, he would go, well, I'm meant to be a guest of his in the party. I'm not all as important as all the others, as the lizard would think, but Like, it's that little bit of like a twitch of like lizard.
Yeah.
But I don't know where that bell tower came from. Oh, it's gone. What? Okay. Just the fuck.
Yeah.
Walking up at a complete face.
I want to mention that tower goes away, and you see that paladin go, "Aha! I've done it." Is he dead? Is he dead? Yes. Oh no!
I want to mention, Loki definitely held that fucking concentration for that like minute. So the paladin really only has. Oh, I had so little time to revive him because he only has a minute.
Yeah. I want to mention he like the other guy has like come back over now, and you can see the paladin is like doing a thing where he gets on his knees. He's like, "I'll check for a pulse." Like places his hand very quickly on the neck and just goes, "He is dead. I can't do anything about it." And you hear the guy just go, "Don't you have Revivify?" I actually I'm out of spell slots. You're not. You see him cast every fucking smite possible. You just go, "No, I'm all out." See, and then he just does. He lifts his hands out, nothing happens. He's like, "Ha."
Dude, I would have loved he was like Revivify. It doesn't work because it's been over a minute. Fuck.
Oh, God.
That's another thing to it too. It's been over a minute.
Yeah. This guy's he's really trying to buy out because he could also be asked for a true resurrection. He's like, I'm not doing that.
Well, luckily the paladin can't do it.
Yeah. But a fighter's gonna be like, well, can't you true resurrect? Because they don't know shit. It's just a fighter.
Yeah, I know.
Just that look of, I'm a paladin, not a cleric.
Yeah.
So Loki would look and he was like, I meant to. He would give the. I meant to be a guest of his, but I was attacked by pirates, so I wasn't able to really maintain most of my stuff.
All
So I
right.
lost course with some of the information.
I
That's why I
can
had
see.
to ask the lizard.
Right. Well, what's the name?
I know the name. I'm fucking blanking as a person.
You got this. Man.
Ralsis.
Ralsis.
Rolsis. Don't remember him mentioning Rolsis, however. I don't give a damn. He's over in the blue mushroom.
Fuck yeah! One mushroom.
Yep, as you would find out, you can go to the blue mushroom, you'll be able to find him there. Is that all the information you're trying to get from this guy?
Dude, I love this guard. Thank the gods for such an entity.
You're gonna announce your love to him.
Yeah. This is the Loki romance arc. Here we go.
Fuck
See
you.
romance
dog.
time.
I love when people
boy.
like this exist who give you information even though it's like, I shouldn't. But I really don't give a fuck you're asking.
Oh, man. Yeah, no.
Just watch someone really important get assassinated. Oh no.
He did not care. Like, in his mind, it was
Who
like,
let that
he's
guy
got
in?
guards. He's not a part of my country. It's fine.
that's oh man, oh buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, Loki would go, well, thank you for letting me know where I can find him.
Mhm.
On the main island, the Blue Mushroom. Right, thank you.
Of course.
I will be out of your hair and out of your way.
All right. And he just goes back to his job.
And he fucks off promptly.
Yeah, you fuck off. Like, you're starting to make your way back to the boat. You can see that there's, like, you hear a slight commotion. You look over your, like, shoulder, and you see that he has knocked a person out senseless with the claymore, with, like, the blunt end, because they tried pickpocketing. There is this, like, gnome who has this, like, his entire face is red from the imprint of the claymore colliding.
Well, that man did have brain cells.
Yep.
Not anymore.
His int may have been decreased permanently by 2.
Possibly. But
Minor brain damage.
oh my god, we are going to cut over one last time to Ublex. God save with advantage as Lavana has strutted up. and
With
just got-
advantage.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
and she's like,
With
alright,
advantage.
I'm gonna mess with your
Come on,
arcana.
Oodles!
So we're just come on. Up you go.
Ooh, 15!
Up, yep, there you go. Yeah, you're good. She's mostly like, you feel her like tugging at like your core, essentially trying to like unlock your arcana. For some reason, the curse is like, I'ma seal your arcana away. Oh god, I can't keep the form. Weirdly enough, the curse was trying to more just lock your arcana away, and then didn't realize that that would lock you into a puddle formation. So,
Gosh.
yeah, no, you're back into being full form again. You can spring back into action.
Heck, oh my god, where is everybody? Thank you, Lavanda. Thank you, Shindan.
Of course.
Thank you, everyone. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I was a little scared there that I would have to be wheelchaired everywhere because I wouldn't be able to get my form back. And I would have to sealed in a glass jar, and then I'd have to ask my patron for help,
well,
and then she'd be like, "Oh, there's nothing we could do," and then I'd die.
well, I think luckily, I don't think you fit in a jar. Bit big for that.
Okay.
So that's a good thing
Might
for
need
you.
a barrel.
More of like a barrel. Hi, Kayla. Might need more of a barrel for something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kayla.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't hear her? She's all the way over there. She points like way off into the crowd.
No, I did not hear her.
Lavana built correct, I guess.
Yeah.
Lavana built different.
She built different.
Lavana built wrong.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
she
my.
fucking looks at you, Acrid. And that is where we
Sup,
end episode.
With
Thank
Kirla frantically trying to find Loki.
Yes. Oh boy.
Because she knows his ass is behind this somehow.
Oh, definitely. But you guys have.
I
gotten
don't
yourself
even
the
feel
information.
like she.
Mhm.
I don't even feel like she'll be mad.
Yeah. You got yourself the information, you've done a bunch of other things, and you got to meet up with a bunch of other people as well. It's going well for you guys. You can only go up from here. Make sure to plan yourselves out so you know how to handle the situation for what's to come next Saturday.
Oh boy.
And what's
Saturday?
Sunday. Saturday's a different campaign. But thank you guys for watching this episode. You can find more of the Rum and Harbor campaign up on the Lost Harbor Tavern, up on YouTube and on Spotify. We can also find some other campaigns, such as the Brothel campaign, the Hidden Garden campaign, YouTube shorts and one-shots. And if you want to find some other campaigns we have, because we have extra D&D content, because Acrid and I play way too much. We have the
Yeah.
Lost Shipyard, where we have currently ongoing the Wish All campaigns, and soon enough another one coming up here in a bit here. But also on top of all this, we have the Monster campaign, and Insanity campaign, and then Duped campaign, and Amnesia campaign. I'm not listing all these anymore. We have too many. Go check them out. I recommend it highly. I'll see you next time.
I do be playing D&D.
Bye.
Bye!
Bye.